talking that full stuff yesterday, but now my stomach feels so empty.
I declare that this is going to be a good show. Let it begin.
Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Hitting stay baloney push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers got a never day. We'll never hug they mama, we'll never see they say. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen it, the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, man, 30 with some kid shit. Damn, they like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death. Trying to beat life cause I can't cheat death.
Death. What's happening, man? Yeah. I be thugging it out in this motherfucking bakery. I hope y'all know when it was hot in this motherfucker, I was thugging it out, sweating with y'all. Now it's cold in the bitch, and I'm still thugging it out with y'all. Special smoke to bring into the New Year's. I just realized New Year's was tomorrow. Well, New Year's Eve was tomorrow. I just realized that shit. Like it really, like this New Year's really snuck up on me. You being so busy and shit, then man, next thing you know, boom, bang, New Year's. But special smoke, nah, it's all the same. But speaking of, before I forget, I gotta send my SOS out to my Dirty Nation and let them know smoker in distress. I need a lifeline. I need a lifeline. Somebody pull up on me. I need you. Not you, Turbo. You always come through. But I'm just saying. Moonbeam, somebody help me, please. Smack, somebody help me. Hit me. All right. So let's get into this show, man. This show right here is called New Year's Eve Reflection. Because tomorrow, you know, some of y'all might be busy in things with the family and busting them things and all this shit. So you ain't gonna have time to just really come fuck with the Dirty Nation like that on New Year's Eve. I might not even have time. So this our New Year's. And we're gonna talk bakery talk as long as we can until it goes somewhere else. But bakery talk. Like literally, we have been here. This is like, for some of y'all that don't know, January 1st is the inception. That is the original, that is the birthday of the bakery. January 1st. Some of y'all didn't know that. Well, let me let y'all know. January 1st is the birthday of the bakery. we turned a whole ass one. Now the Dirty Nation been here forever, but the bakery, the inception of the bakery, yeah, we turned one. And ain't nothing like coming, creating something, sticking with it, and watching it grow. Like we built our own YouTube Field of Dreams. Real shit. We built our own YouTube Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. I can remember saying that like long time ago. I can remember wondering like how the fuck do we get some direction to this YouTube channel? How do we get direction? We like all over the place. We don't know what time we're going live, all this shit. Then slowly but surely, shit started coming together. Like, I don't know. Man, look, like I forget who that was I told yesterday. I forget who I told that yesterday. But I explained to them, I don't know how the hell this shit started. Well, excuse me. I don't know how the Dirty Nation started. Like, that shit started like, it was an avalanche, like a little snowball. Big. I can't describe it. I don't know what started that snowball way up there. I just know it was a bunch of experiences, heartache, and pain up there that started that snowball. And then it turned into an avalanche. I can't explain why I got a bulldog for a brother. 2 of them that I know of. I can't even explain this shit. I get stuck. You see that? You see that just about like 3 seconds ago? I just got stuck. I got stuck trying to reflect. I can't do that by myself. That's why I got y'all here. Like if we never been through nothing, if we never been through nothing, chances are we probably just got a regular ass relationship. So this live is about y'all, man. I know I talk a lot about me, but this live is about y'all. So as you coming through these comments, I'm going to tell you something about you. Something I like and appreciate about you. I never done that before, have I? I might have done it once. But I'm talking about all of y'all. Because what happens is when you look at the YouTube and you look at the comments and you see how many blue wrenches is there, and you know that them wrenches was not just given away. You know them wrenches was not just given away. Like every person earned them motherfuckers by consistency and sacrifice. Because if you consistently coming through and supporting the Dirty Nation, then obviously you sacrificing something. Either you sacrificing the time that you would have been with the homies on the block. You sacrificing the time you probably could have been with your family, man. Shit. So that's sacrifice. And for me to play with that, I ain't playing with that. I know some of y'all give up some of y'all shit. This motherfucker Drew be combing kids' hair, getting ready for school on the lot. So I'm going to tell you guys things that I admire about y'all randomly. So first off, and I'm gonna shed light on some stories that have happened. Like there's stories all throughout this shit, like real life stories of success and survival and elevation in life through this dirty nation. Come on, man. Let's point out these good things now. Let's point it out. Oh, you want an example? Oh, you want an example? I'll give you an example. Oh, shit. I knew I had more weed. I was like, damn, if that's all I got for the whole live, I plan on being here for 2 hours strong. If I gotta be able to keep y'all attention for 2 hours strong, I'm gonna have to have at least like 3 blunts. So, guess what? The first person I want to give a shout out to, I'm giving all y'all shots out, but y'all getting designed personally. I'm gonna be like the tell of the delivered card that talks. I'm gonna deliver you a card and talk about you in a good light. So first off, because we got a whole year of reflection to talk about, baby, a whole year. I'm even talking about some people that ain't here and let them know, just in case they walk on the replay. So, first off, Skylar, man. Skylar. So much appreciation for you because Skylar is unlike anybody on here. Like, Skylar used to be a CEO. All the shit was like, man, fuck that shit. And his whole, since he came on, it's been about finding what makes you happy. And we watched Skylar go from the oil fields in Texas, digging trenches and shit in the middle of nowhere, and got the oomph to say, you know what, I could do this. And we watched Skylar go from the oil fields in Texas to chilling in Colorado, making it look easy. You probably inspired more people than you even knew, Skylar. Good shit. And I ask that you keep on pushing because you inspire us all. Boom, boom. Wolf Walker, man. You've been like the person behind the scenes that connects other dots that I can't. For whatever reason, like I can't, like I try to reach and go boom, boom, a boom, 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 a boom, boom, boom. But you able to reach people. I like that live the other day. I was like, Wolf, help. Hell yeah, I was serious as shit. Wolf, help. Like, she getting deep. She getting deeper than I can get. And you came through with just the word, and I didn't tell you how good it felt, but it's like knowing somebody got your back. I'm like, Wolf, man, help. Wolf came through with them good words of encouragement and probably changed Tina's circumference. I appreciate all your blessings, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that appreciate all your blessings and what you bring to the Dirty Nation. Shout out, Wolf. J Beam. So I met J Beam for a lot of y'all. J Beam. I kind of gotta put Matt and Jay. I gotta kind of put them together in one because you can't get too far away from one without the other. J Beam did pick up steam on the second half of this year. He did pick up steam, but the fact of the matter is, we met years ago. And J Beam and Matt Moonbeam, they are the first people to ever pull up on me while I was live, though. Some of y'all that don't know the stories, some of y'all do know the story, but Matt and J Beam pulled up on me while I was live. Just live, randomly live, smoking a blunt, I think I might have been smoking a blunt. I don't even know if I was smoking because it seemed like once they pulled up, they pulled up like this here. So before I knew it, it was. I think they might have had two, but it might have been one. But it was in rotation. I didn't even know them from Adam and Spit. I didn't know them. I just started going live. I had just started going live, so I didn't know them. And they pulled up on me out the blue, like, yep, that's him. Nate Diggity. Man, they pulled up on me. JB said, you was smoking? Yep. So I was doing my regular live. Arden Mall parking lot. There you go. But that was also a realization that, like, this can go somewhere. Like, this can go somewhere. Been my wiggles ever since. And then the onion part, Jay, for you, more so you than Matt, because you got ties. So you able to investigate a nigga like based on using your ties frame of mind. And then when shit start to check out, you like, ooh, oh, he know him too? Oh, he know him? Oh, he know him? Oh shit. Man. And that's what's up. But that's crazy, Nick. Nigga, I called you this morning, man. I called you. You an important part of the show too. All right, so Matt and Jay, also, this is what's different from other YouTube channels. Like, I done been in Matt's garage and smoked. I done been in Matt's garage and smoked. Matt then came through the fucking rainstorm for me to look out for me and bring some tree. Jay Beam did the same thing, came through in a rainstorm. Here you go, dirt, and didn't ask for nothing. Didn't ask for nothing. With friends like that, who need the hood? You feel me? I gotta save Nate for last. Like Nate, that's too much there. I gotta save Nate for last. PNG, man. I never knew how to describe you from the beginning. You are, hey, PNG. You the close, man. The only way I could describe somebody like you, PNG, is they got these brothers that are inside the pen, right? Every time you talk to them, like they own they shit. They own they trying to change the environment, make things better. They deep. They very curious about people. And they take the differences from people and they come with things that help others. And so, PNG, I want to thank you for what you brought to the Dirty Nation because you was there damn near from the beginning, too. There's been times, see, this is what y'all don't know. See, I didn't work for PNG before. I didn't work for PNG. He didn't offer me employment. You best believe I didn't bust them jobs out, too. Shout out PNG. Good person, man. Good person. PNG got a good motherfucking heart. But he also the only person I ever did an interview with that had Hemi. Just picture you interview with somebody and then you interviewing somebody like really like talking to them live and they like, yeah, man. Yeah, shit. I gotta be ready. Gotta be ready. That's how they, oh, don't worry. This shit is legal. But around here, around these parts, stay ready, ain't got to get ready. That let me know. PNG is it. Hey, what's the last letter on your name? A G. That nigga PNG is a gangster. I don't care what he talk about. PNG is a gangster. Oh, man. Oh, that got to be a highlight. Hey, PNG, I ain't got on you, but I gotta get on you one time, because that was the highlight of that was what, man, that got to be top 3. That got to be top 3. So PNG, can I tell the story? Can I tell the story? I'm telling you, can I tell the story? PNG, we got like 2 hours. We got 2 hours, so man, you got to let me make them laugh one time, PNG. Watch how I flip it on them. If you don't respond in 10 seconds, I'm gonna tell the story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.1, 10.2. All right, so yeah, this story is allegedly. This story is allegedly. So, you know me, I've been to Vegas 4 times just this year. We ain't gonna talk about 2021. I mean 2020. I'm there hella times there too. So, you know me, I'll be connecting the dots as I travel. Like as I travel, I pull up on Dirty Nation all the way through. Like bang, bang, bang. Like one trip, I seen Big Bad. Well, supposed to see Big Bad. Nah, no. Okay, different trips, but you know, I done seen pulled up on Droops damn near every time I went by. Pulled up on Big Bad before, early in the morning, freezing. Pulled up on KO in Vegas. As well as seeing people, I had people come up to me in Vegas like, hey, you Dirty, what's up, man? So in the middle of the casino while I'm hitting the button on the thing. So I go through, me, Drina, got the kids in the back. Droops pull up in Fresno. We stop at Fresno. Droops pull up. The biggest fucking joint I ever seen in my life with dark spots on it. That means that it got stuff in it. It got stuff in it. So therefore, I'm not going to be smoking this big ass joint and driving at nighttime. You know, shit, it's late. You're going to be fighting natural tired, plus this shit that he got in this, you feel me, joint. I ain't going to be able to do it. So Drew talking shit. He give me the joint, I leave, and I'm on the freeway, right? I'm in that stretch from Bakersfield to what's that prison called? Delano. I'm in that stretch right there where you could damn near do 100 miles an hour and not even be realizing it, trying to keep up. Phone ring. Hello? Dirty, I need help. I need your help. He said, how many edibles is enough for you to die? I'm like, what you mean die? You like you supposed to die from edibles? He was like, well, I might have ate too many edibles. And next thing you know, he was like, hey, it's over now. He said, call the police. Call the police now. I'm like, babe, do you hear this? Man, he about to die. He didn't eat these damn edibles. I said, how many did you eat? He said, well, they ate one and I ate all the rest. What you mean you ate a whole thing of brownies? He ate the whole pot of brownies minus one. That's not the type of intro that you want into eating edibles. He scared the shit out of me. Drina couldn't even sleep no more. She was asleep, but she woke up and heard that. It was like we got a glimpse into hell. This man about to die. Everybody worried. And there's nothing that I said, hey, look, just breathe, man. Just breathe. I tried to make him laugh. I tried to talk about some way out shit. He was like, okay, all right, Dirty, I'm good now. Wait, there it go. Oh, no, call him now. I was like, damn, see, that's why I don't fuck with them edibles like that shit. Because you eat them, especially edibles nowadays, they don't, like you used to be able to taste the weed back in the days. Like you could taste the weed Like, and it used to be so strong, your tongue will get numb. Like, you feel it in your tongue. Your tongue will feel like rubber if you eat too many, right? Because that happened to me off a half a brownie. A half a brownie. And this motherfucker ate a whole pan -1. What? I thought I was going to die off of that half a brownie. Shit. But guess what? You know what? He called me for help. And I was like, shit. I'm cool. I'm gonna help you, but you got to allow me to laugh. Like, when this is all said and done, you got to allow me to laugh, because this shit is fucking hilarious. But I had to call back on him. I had to check on him. I had to talk to his lady and let her know he gonna be all right. This is what's going on. He needs some milk. Oh, he needs some milk. I think I wrote that. I wrote that laugh. I wrote that laugh damn near Bakersfield. I wrote that laugh damn near Bakersfield. That was shit. That was the funniest, most concerned I ever been at the same time. PNG, man. Hey, I appreciate you. Damn. I gotta say Crazy Nick for the end, too. Crazy Nick, boy, that's been a journey. End zone. End zone, man. Where would I start? End zone been with me so long. Damn. I don't even know where to start with End zone. End zone been with me so long. You know, you got them people, you just know what they're capable of. You know how they feel. They ain't got to show their face every time. They show it with consistency and class. Consistency and class. And End zone, I want to let you know personally that I appreciate when you say something and you stand on it, because it's always good points. It's always good points. But it's only one thing. It's only one thing that I think you had wrong. And that was when you said, if he really wanted to talk, he would have my number. And that was like so right and wrong at the same time. Because I do got your number through Instagram. But I don't got your number. So it was right and wrong at the same time. So when we bumped heads, remember I tell you, my moderators, we bump heads. We bump heads. We do. Shit, don't agree with me all the motherfucking time. I ain't no guru. I'm just somebody that lived experiences in life. So I'm a regular competitor. So when you see something that I don't, and I overlook it, that be like, you get the last laugh. When it go your way, because you seen something I didn't, you get the last laugh. So you got that one, mother lover. You got that one. And I apologize. I apologize for every time I pissed you off, because I know I done pissed you off a lot, because you always been here with me. So I know I done pissed you off. But guess what? You done pissed me off too. And that's what makes for a healthy motherfucking relationship. Shout out End Zone. CDC survivor. CDC, man. CDC got to be. He easily, and I'm just being political for just like 4 seconds. He the coolest nigga on here. CDC the coolest nigga on here. Period. I ain't never seen CDC in a bad mood. Have you? Maybe on Instagram or something. But we had a talk. Me, him, and Big Bad. Actually, we was live. But we had a talk in the way that even when somebody pissed him off, the way that he dismissed him is not even, it don't even look like he out of character. It don't even look like he tripping. I can count on CDC to come on this motherfucker and laugh. Like if you ever got that homie that, you know, they ain't never in a bad mood and you in a bad mood and their whole objective is going to be to drive you out your mood so you can just kick the fuck back. That would be CDC. So shout out to you, man. And CDC came to the softball game and showed his face from the Bay Area. Yes. So there's somebody on here. I don't see him. But I said I was going to speak on people that ain't even on here. And that's one. SinCal. I don't know how many of y'all have ever had the pleasure to have a conversation with SinCal. I got to give SinCal, I got to say, he's probably the most genuine, heartfelt person I've met in a long, long time. Like, we all, a lot of genuine heart, but I'm just saying, like, it resonates from him. He's like a gentle, don't make me giant. A gentle, don't make me giant. Because you don't want to wake that motherfucker. You do not want to wake SinCal. But guess what? SinCal has been there with me from the beginning. When I say the beginning, actually, man, there's so many layers to the Dirty Nation. Like, we got to look at it like school, damn near. Like, when I was homeless, going through that shit, creating the channel, and telling my stories and talking my shit, that was like elementary. That was like the boiling pot. There was no direction, but it was melting. Like it was aiming for something good. The next thing you know, that shit took off. When that shit took off, you would say that would be like a freshman in high school. Oh, thank you.
I'll be back. I gotta go see Lauren.
All right. I must have been flicking overtime. I was flicking. Thank you, bud. Where was I at? SinCal. So, SinCal was there from the beginning, man. Definitely. And so, even though I may not say it, like with Enzo, I may not say it, but when the time comes to express how I feel, they know it. They know how I feel. Hold on. I gotta drink cranberry juice. Flushes the kidneys. Let's see. Ernest Moore. I would say a lot of people know you but don't know you. But I know you. And that could be kind of what's important, because even though you wasn't always on these chats, you still consistently communicated with me through Messenger. Consistently, though. Like, trying to really, like, throw interviews. You trying to throw me alley-oops and everything. Without coming on. But still being on, because I knew you was there. Because you would tell me about certain things about the lives. So you've been like a silent assassin in the background. So I've never really acknowledged you out front, but guess what? You got that coming, Ernest. See, I gotta save like the Droops and the Nate Dogs and the Drinas and the Turbos. I gotta save y'all for last. Hey, Matthew, Mr. Consistent. The thing about, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something I learned in prison or if it's just natural human vibrations that I learned how to pick up. But anything that's consistent in my life, I can feel it. Like, if you are a consistent presence in my life, I can feel it. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Other than, like, it's like if I'm reaching out, if you are consistent, then you are going to allow me to keep reaching. But if you're not consistent, then it cuts off. And it do this, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo. But if a person is consistent, it keeps going. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. And there's been no boo boo with Mr. Consistent. It hasn't. He been dropped, man. Look, even before the live come on, he didn't drop the super chat. That lets me know that he appreciates my time when I come on. So I got to get the appreciation back. I used to get everybody nicknames. Y'all remember that shit? Everybody had a nickname. Then all of a sudden it was like, well, shit. I started giving them out less and less. I think Big Skyler was the last person I even tried to nickname. Because I know when I give you a nickname, it's thick. Everybody know who Mr. Consistent is. They ain't even got to be looking at the screen. That is Mr. Person that appreciates my time and drops a super chat. I would say 80% of the time that I go live, and that's consistent enough for me. That separates you. So that's why I want you to know that I appreciate you, man. BDS. BDS is like, he would be like, BDS is like that big uncle. Like, everybody got that one uncle that you know they ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. They ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. And you might not like it when they tell you sometimes, but they gonna tell you for your own motherfucking good. And then respectfully let you know I'm speaking from the heart because I've been around and I know. And so it's like they the type of person that'll tell you some game, right? Or lace you up, and you be so caught up in your mind that you won't hear it. But then a little bit later, you'll sit back and you'll think about what they said. You'd be like, fuck, you know what? You're right. You're right. So one of the things going into 2022 is I got 2020U. 2020U. Remember that. 2020U. One of the things going with that is motherfucker got to speak from the heart more. And that's what y'all see me doing, man. However I got to get there to speak from the heart, that's what the hell we doing. All right, so let's get to the... Nate Dogg, you there? Droops, you still there? Debo. You see, I gotta light the blunt for Debo. I gotta light the blunt for Debo because I think Debo the type of person think everybody always against him. So let me say this, Debo. I think after the second time we bumped heads, I knew we were gonna be friends for a long time. Like, me and you got to an understanding before even me and Big Bad did. Me and Big Bad was bumping heads up until about like 4 months ago. Me and you bumped heads enough to where I was like, this nigga's crazy. Debo is crazy. But then all of a sudden you say something, I'll be like, shit, Debo got a different part to him too. But a lot of people never get to that part because they be too busy judging him on the other part. But a person gotta have a little bit of I don't give a fuck to deal with you. They gotta have I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you get mad. I don't give a fuck if 362. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me no more. I don't give a fuck. Cause you gotta deal with me. Cause you something about me that you like and there's something about you that I like. So therefore, I don't give a fuck. And then I show you in my own ways that, hey, I know exactly who you are, man. I know exactly who you are, man. And you's a good motherfucker. I would just have to make sure that if I was ever around somebody and I got to tripping with them, I'm going to have to make sure that you not around so you don't break this person's face off of just me getting mad. You are all heart. And I'm telling you, you don't even realize how close you is to your complex and love. Like love, if you put love before complex, that means anybody around you that you love, that means, man, you better not fuck with them peoples. You better not fuck with them peoples, Debo Love. Shit. He gonna be like, shit. Hey, yeah, I'm in Santa Cruz County Jail, bro. Hey, yeah, send me a care package. And I'm going to just see what they talk about when I go to court on the first. That's Debo. Oh, shit. Let's see. Smack been trying to get me to go fishing for like the last 2 years. He been trying to get me to go fishing for the last 2 years, and I feel it. Like I just know one day me and Smack gonna be sitting on a boat with Matt, going somewhere in somebody's river, fishing, talking about this day right here or these days. It feels like, sometimes you got to do things. It's like a void until you do it. Like, because I ain't went fishing with Smack, I feel like there's a void right there. Like, that's a fade that we both got to take. We just got to say, you know what? Fuck this shit. And let's handle this and go fishing. Smack then pulled up on me and blessed me out of love. It's them things right there. Smack 916 pulled up on me and blessed me out of love and showed me, like, a lot of people be afraid to show that love out the door. Like a lot of people be afraid to come bearing gifts because they don't want to get taken advantage of. They just, no, they ain't that type of party. And he came bearing gifts. Bing. Only thing I can say is for me, shit, I appreciate you. Good looking. Not even caring the fact that saved me a lot of money. Like I'm a slave to Mary Jane. I'm a slave to her. So if I ain't got nobody looking out for me, blessing me, that means I got to go walk into the fucking dispensary where I don't belong, where everybody recognize me. And sometimes you want to go where everybody knows. No, I don't want to go to the dispensary and do that because I'm paying way more. Let's see. Caitlin Kidd. This is what I'm going to say about you. I was thinking about you earlier and how you was blocked. And I don't know how the hell you was blocked. That was fucked up because Even I imagine that even though I'm thinking probably you might have missed out on some good lives, but immediately after you was unblocked, you was back. You was back. But I want to let you know, since you was gone and what you've been able to witness, and let me put a perspective on it. We have a strong Florida presence. Did y'all trip off of that? We got a strong Florida. We covered all parts of Florida in the Dirty Nation. We got Young. What? We got Kaylin in Florida. What? We got Stoner Chick in Florida. We even got Ivan in Florida. And it was somebody else, but that covers all parts. That covers all parts of Florida. So we got a strong Florida presence. But you was one of the first ones. Yes, you was. All right. Let's see. CB, where you at? CB. There you go. I see you somewhere. You probably listening, but can't. But you were. But CB, what I'm gonna say about CB, like I said, sometimes when you bump heads with somebody, it don't necessarily look like y'all bumped heads. It's more or less like you understanding that they don't rock like that. I'm trying to put it into words because every time that I caught wind that you was doing something that we didn't rock like, sometimes I said I had to say something and sometimes I didn't. But I think you're surrounded by people that really care about you. And then people that really care about you is going to do what people that care about you do. So when they see you straying to places, they came and did what people that care about you do and told you that's danger. That is danger. We real over here and we real backed by consistency. That's danger. So that was in the beginning. I understand that was the first part of the Dirty Nation. I mean, the other bakery. That was the first era. Like, this is the second half. You got the first half. Well, we can say 4 quarters. We can break the bakery into 4 quarters because the bakery's birthday is January 1st, 2021. So we can break it into 4 quarters. And in the first couple of quarters, people make mistakes. People make mistakes. But by that third and that fourth quarter, you got to get it right. So I will say that I take note of the effort, the heart, and the motivation that you back into the Dirty Nation. See, that's what happens when you have other places that you go and they start to get the best parts of you that your family deserve. The people that care about you deserve the best parts. So if you sharing it everywhere else, then that means we get the leftovers. But guess what? I recognize where your effort is. And I appreciate you very much. Even when it comes to the drawings, and we're going to have drawings. We're definitely going to have some drawings by the end of this live. But like I said, this live is going to go. I got a lot to talk about. I'm going to tell y'all, all right, so I'm going to tell y'all some gangster shit now. Some gangster shit. One time, there was a live. Man. And people was getting into it. And Roscoe, I forget, it's been so long ago, I forget what it said. But Roscoe, all he said was one comment that I didn't agree with. I don't know what I was on. I might have had too much bumpy or something. I don't know. But I blocked him. But I didn't mean to. I meant to block the comment. I blocked him. Kicked him out the whole motherfucking channel. So I have a backup channel, Dirty 916. That's where he went to make sure he stayed around his peoples. I didn't mean to block him. That was an accident, but I was too lazy to go through the motherfucking channel and figure out how to open the gate back up. I was too lazy. I admit it. I was too lazy. It take too much. You got to click and click. I admit it. For 3 months, though. For 3 months, while we was over here on Dirty Weather 916 doing our thing, he was over in the Dirty 916 channel because I'm streaming them both of them at the same time. He was in the Dirty 916 channel by himself, thugging it. By himself, thugging it. That means if I don't respond to one of his comments, then he just over there just commenting, and I'm the only one can see his comments. He ain't seeing the end zones, the Debos, the Embert. He not seeing all of them. He just by himself. That is called stranded on death row. And he did that shit patiently until I figured it out. To me, that's some gangster shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's some gangster shit. I'd have been like, well, fuck you. You don't want to let me in? Well, fuck you then. You done blocked it at me and shit. I would have been working with emotions. I would have, man. Shit, let me be fucking honest. You block me, I'm gonna be working with emotions off the jump. And he did, because he was like, Dirt, man, what's up, man? Why I came? I'm like, I got you. But really what it was I was just fucking lazy, too lazy to go figure out how to do it. So I apologize to you, Roscoe. And again, that was some gangster shit. You thugged it out until you can get it right. Hey, I know it was lonely as fucking there. Then Cap, see you, man. I see you. Let's see. Who's next? Who is next? Let's see. Crazy Nick. It's a lot of people been waiting to hear this. I damn near want to roll up another blunt before I talk about Crazy Nick. Nah, matter of fact, for Crazy Nick, I'm gonna just take a shot. That's the fuck. Well, I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna just take a shot. It's Crazy Nick. This nigga had the most action-packed year of 2021. I'm talking about I got a return investment for the time that I invested in 2020 with Crazy Nick. In 2021, I got a return investment by just seeing how the fuck he stirred up a whole genre. I watched him wake a whole genre up. Like we would be like the joggers. Like me and Nate would be like the joggers. You know, we got our own pace. And then you look up and you see this motherfucker come running by you. Whoa! And you see all the leaves come up off the ground. That was Crazy Nick. He ruffled this motherfucker up. And in 2021, you know what? The one thing that was used against me by Ivan when he said And yeah, I'm speaking all bakery. Oh yeah, all the bakery. Everything that happened in the bakery is gonna be spoke on. But when he said that, I asked Crazy I sick Crazy Nick on OG Silverback. You motherfucking right, I did. Yes. When you got problems, sometimes these problems be bigger than you. And you go get the homie. You go get the homie. You don't have you're not a regular person. I'm speaking about me. I don't regularly go. I'm not a go get the homie type of person. I'm a go handle it myself type of person. I ain't that type. But if I gotta go get the homie, that mean because, hey man, you the only person I know that can get down like this. Like, you the only person I know that got them army guns. Like, I ain't got them army guns. I got them standard National Guard guns. I got the standard CDC Mini 14. You got all the shit with the clips come out the side and then one come out the bottom at the same time. Like, you got a shit look like a spiral gun because this shit is fully loaded that you got. I ain't got that. And I need you. That's what happened. And I told Crazy Nick what happened about how I can't fight him the way he can. And you know what Crazy Nick did? That motherfucker waged war. He waged war. And guess what? That shit didn't even last that long. That motherfucking Crazy Nick came in with a Ginsu knife and made OG Silverback steaks. And was trying to pass them around like, hey, Dirk, this shit good. You want some? I'm like, no, I don't need Silverback. I don't want it. Keep them Silverback steaks. Dang, y'all been hella commenting. Yeah, keep them Silverback steaks. And guess what, man? Whenever like a situation like that happens, and we're just gonna speak not even dirt to Nick. We're gonna speak just general humanity. Like when somebody comes to your aid like that, they don't. It ain't you owe them their life, but if this was a mafia, they'd be like, "Shit, I did you a favor, and now you owe me a favor." It's kind of like that, for real. It's like that. Like, I really, really appreciated that because I could not fight Silverback the way he wanted. I couldn't do that. He was doing too much shit. I admit it. He was doing too much, man. This motherfucker was talking about me, talking about my family. Had Drina looking at me crazy. Like, what did you do? I'm like, I didn't even do. I didn't do nothing. I just stood my ground and stood on what I believed in, and he just waged war on me. But he was waging war in ways that I couldn't fight back. So Crazy Nick, yes, I called Crazy Nick to come to get my back. Like, hey, the homie over here tripping, man. What's up, Nick? Man, what's up? And Nick did it like this. He knew that I couldn't really fight side by side with him. He knew that. He took it upon himself. So you guys wonder why I respect Crazy Nick so much? Yeah. You wonder why? Because I called upon him. And he had my back. That's why I respect Crazy Nick so much. I look forward to seeing what Crazy Nick is able to come up with, because he's the type of person, if he's down, he down, man. He down. But he's searching. He's always searching. And because of that fact, I know he got some shit planned in 2022. That's my guy, Nick. All right. Who's next? Next would be It's Droopy time. Damn, I got Hold on, let me get this blunt right for Droops. I gotta get this blunt right. That's like a mountain to carve into. Like, man. Damn. Shout out to y'all in the comments too. Shout out to y'all in the comments. That's a whole nother thing. I ain't been there. If I look at the comments, I might get throated it off. Matter of fact, let me butt in. Hey, Drew, let me butt in on yours real quick. Cali Connect. Remember what I said about consistency? Consistency. Like, people be like, how do I get into Dirty Nation? I'm telling you, that's the key. How do you get into the Dirty Nation? Consistency. Consistency to the point where I ain't even got to tell you part of Dirty Nation. You already know. To the point where I ain't going to be able to tell you ain't even part of the Dirty Nation. Because if you're giving up your time, out of your busy life, and this go for everybody, time up out of your busy life. How am I not going to tell you you're a part of Dirty Nation once the key is to come in and start your own fellowship with your partners? How I'm going to tell you you're not? And then some of them ain't even to be explained. You just look up and you look back and you're like, damn, they've been here for a minute. Shit. That's always how it happened, really. Like, they've been here for a minute. Oh, shit. All right, back to Droops. Droops, I'm twisting it right now. Hey, Tim, shout out for that good looking out on that super sticker, man. Good looking out. Droops. Droops got that, man. Droops got that. Droops is kind of like a Mexican Debo. But Droops is like, he's ahead of his time, man. Y'all don't realize how young Droops is. You don't. He is so much ahead of his time. You meet some youngsters, and I don't even refer to Droop as youngster because he my little bro. But you meet some that are ahead of their time. They just, there's something about them that's just different. Like, you could see when you meet them, you'd be like, somebody taught them right. I don't know who the fuck it was, but somebody laced them right. It's still rough around the edges, but somebody laced them right. And Droops reminds me of me. Droops reminds me of me at a young age. I'm telling you, my complex was so bad. I was the homie that you didn't want to come get because I'm about to turn a 1 into a 21 quick. Like, oh, you fucked, oh, he did what to you? Oh, yeah, let's go wake this shit up. I was that one, so they didn't want to come get me. They knew it was action time. So what happens is that I didn't have nobody around that I respected enough to make me even turn my switch off. That's why my switch went straight to the pin. My switch being unable to be turned off by anybody went straight to prison. And then it sent me back to prison. But now I'm home. So when I see Droops, I see a part of my life where I wish I had somebody to talk to me. I'm telling you, I see a part of Droops where I wish I had somebody to talk to me. And guess what? When Droops be having problems, we try to make shit of some sense, or life is getting overwhelming, who you think he called? Who you think he called? Shit. That's the shit that builds bonds, though. And it ain't big homie, little homie, because guess what? When I be having problems, I call Droops too. Sometimes you need somebody outside of your world. Outside of your world. Your real life. Sometimes you need to talk to somebody outside of that you know understands. So, Droops, I appreciate that. I appreciate the support that you gave with these raffles. I appreciate the support that you give when you answer your phone and I call. Sometimes, look, I'm the type of person, if I call you, I'll be really having something on my mind. Y'all can vouch for that. I really got something on my mind because I'll call you. Like Nick. I called Nick. Boom, bang, boom, bing. This way, boom, bing, boom, boom, gone. Like I didn't say what I had to say, gone. But Droops, man, look, if I pass through Fresno and I don't see you, I feel some kind of way. How about that? I don't care if I'm going to LA, Vegas. If I don't see you, I'm feeling some kind of way. Only way you make me feel better is if you be like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to catch you next time because like it's late. That's the only way. But any other kind of way, if I pass through Fresno and I see what's that shit called? Bell something. If I see that exit and I ain't seeing you, something ain't right. Big Bad, I know you right there. When I pass the sign on the freeway and it say Los Benos this way, I think about you. I think about you, Big Bad. Oh shit now. 49,000 subs this morning. Ooh. Belmont, there you go. Belmont. But hey, Droops, you my guy, man. You my guy, Droops. Like, you can do no wrong in my eyes. Like, for real, Droops. Like, hey, we can't put no words on what we created here at the Dirty Nation. We just can't. We can't put no words on it. All we know is that we created a beautiful thing. And we worked for it. And we still grinding. The universe slapped me upside the face when I was talking about ending the bakery. Like, the universe jumped me if it felt like, you trying to end what? Nah, bruh, nah. They ain't going down like that. You got to figure something else out. But you're not ending the bakery. All right. Droops, my guy. Big Bad. Whoo. Big Bad. Big Bad. We don't even need no chaser for this one. We don't even need no chaser for this one. Big Bad. Because if I followed it with a chaser, he'd call me a punk. I got you see that? You see how he did me? I gotta come off on some gangster shit. Woo! That shit burning. That shit burning, boy. I tell you. Woo! Ooh. Woo. All right, Big Bad. I have never been so thoroughly, emotionally worked out by a human being in 2021. So emotionally worked out. I have never bumped heads with anybody that I could think of in recent memory. Like Crazy Nick, like we wouldn't bump heads. We would just have a stance in disagreement. But Big Bad, we would bump heads. I'm talking about the arguments where we like, well, fuck you. Well, fuck you. I'm talking about the ones where I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck either. I'm going to beat you. Well, come on. I don't even play. Like, look, I'm going to tell you another way. I was the homie on the yard that didn't horseplay. Like, don't horseplay with me. You got homies that could be doing that fake swinging shit. They'll come up on you and be like, throwing fake jabs and shit. They play like that. I don't play like that. So if a homie came up on me throwing fake jabs, I'm like, nigga, quit playing with me. Because I don't play like that. But then you got that one homie that'll come up to you and throw that shadow jab at you. And then next thing you know, both of y'all might be like, y'all little kids again. But you got only one homie. Everybody don't play like that. You know what it takes to get to that point, though? You got to have went through shit with a person and graduate to a certain level with them where they know what time it is. There is nothing that Big Bad could do or say to me that would get me out of my character other than on live. Like behind the scenes, I swear, he did it. Like if there was a breakthrough to get to my heart, if there's a breakthrough and if it's called constant conflict, however the fuck you did it, he got to my heart. There is nothing that he can do. I'm telling you, this is the Mexican brother that my mother somehow spit out. I'm telling you, because he's gonna challenge me. But I'm going to challenge him. So the advantage that I got is that I interjected, I don't give a fuck into our relationship. Once I interjected, I don't give a fuck, it changed. So if you told me you was mad, I don't give a fuck because I got you by the heart because you got me by the heart. So that's like some type of old bromance shit or something. I wasn't ready. But somehow you like got through the layers. Onion? Yeah. You managed to get through the layers, man. I don't know how you did it, man, but you did it, man. You did it, man. Let's see, who's next? Nate Dogg, you still there? All right, man. All right, Turbo. All right, Turbo. Luckily with Turbo, the blunt is already going because I just can't put words on the Turbo. I don't know. Turbo is like the Sonic the Hedgehog of the Dirty Nation. He got the right name. Turbo is the one person that met more people than me in the Dirty Nation. He's the one person that met more people than me in the Dirty Nation. And you want to know why? I'm going to put this on you, Turbo, because you deserve it. There's a such word called selfless. There's such a word called selfless. Selfless, that means like you think about others before you think about yourself. Like you're selfless. What happens with selfless people is a lot of times like they set themselves up for hurt. Because you think about the other people so much, like people are always going to let you down. They're going to let you down. That's the life of a selfless person. That means you think about other people more than you think about yourself. Big Bad, this is kind of like Big Bad too. But you have to think about yourself as well. And Turbo, he does it well, but ultimately you are a selfless person. Because as long as you're cool and the people around you is cool, you cool. Even if it means sacrificing bigger dreams, you cool. I know that if I was in need of help, no matter what you doing, Turbo was, man, I'm telling you, and if I'm lying, I'm dying. If I was in need of distress, if I was in distress of any kind, and Turbo was at work, and I called Turbo, was like, bro, I need your help. Like, I really, really need your help. Turbo would take off of work, tell his boss, hey, I gotta go. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll make it right, but I gotta go. Turbo would come. With friends like that, who needs AAA? Hold on, let me say it again. With friends like that, who needs AAA? The sad part is that for the people like that, to find good people that appreciate them for them, it requires sacrifice and making the first basketball move, or it requires sacrifice to where you got to take the first chance and you might take a loss because these people was not real. It requires that. You got to be the first. You got to damn near always, when you're a selfless person, you got to damn near always be the first person to put yourself out there and make yourself vulnerable. But I'm here to give you some game, Turbo, and everybody like that. Make that first step a jab step. Make it a jab step. Instead of just extending yourself out, make it a jab step. Because what happens is when you got these insincere people out here in this world that seek to take advantage of selfless people, it's like the I don't know if y'all remember, it was Hungry Hippo. I don't know if y'all remember, but the game The Hungry Hippo, when that motherfucking hippo come out, you hit the button, it come out and take the shit. Them people that seek to take advantage of selfless people, they're like hungry hippos. So with the people that are selfless, they don't look at the hungry hippo effect because they're stuck thinking that they're helping. I'm just helping. I'm helping. But really you helping the hungry hippo that's grabbing and taking. So start to look at them people that seek to take advantage of you. You think you're helping, but you're being taken advantage of. So you make sure you surround yourself with good people. And when you encounter a hungry hippo, You tell him, take them crumbs and be gone. That's what I say to the selfless people out here. Don't feed the one. If you feed the hungry hippo, we would like to say, don't feed the hungry hippos. We would like to say that. But that's just not reality. That's life. We make mistakes. And when you feed the hungry hippo, that's when you gotta recognize it. You gotta once the hungry hippo fed and you see he coming out, that's when you threw that jab step. That was the jab step to the hungry hippo. Bang. We gone now. Ooh. I forgot. Young by the way. Whoa. Young by the way. I damn near want to fuck off the monetization for this live for Young by the way. If somebody drop $5 right now, I'll fuck it off. Fuck it. I will fuck it off for Young by the way. Never mind. Fuck it. We don't even need to fuck it off. We did that. Because I know it don't even matter.
I got you on the
Hold up.
beautiful.
Oops. I done fucked it up. When Young first came on, he's the only person that had an intro song. I used to give people nicknames and all that, but Young by the way, I said I'm Young by the way. It's you by the way. By the way. Shoot by the way. Mr. Go by the way. You go by the way. Hold on. Young, chisel, like go nuts. Hoes in niggas, just like donuts. All right, we got to end it right there. But I'm just saying, I didn't know the whole song. I only knew Young, chisel, just like go nuts. Hoes in niggas, just like donuts. Green Peak Crispy, and then it get foggy after that. But that was the gimmick. And Young, he had his own theme song. Ain't nobody else had their own theme song. That's what I'm talking about, Young. You better come in, because this your song. This your song. And Young, hey, look. Young, if there was ever if there was ever like an inspirational story, like when y'all, man, when you living in the hood and you don't see no way out of it, it's fucked up. But I know. He told me this, Young, so I'm going to blow my horn and yours, but he told me this. It was something that you said during one of your lives that let me know, like, I got to go. It was something you said, something happened in one of your lives that let me know I got to go. And guess what? He did that. He did that to where he reflects now. I'm in Florida. And he like, man, I ain't got to worry about this, and this, and this, and this. But fast forward 6 months ago, we would have been like, man, he'd have been like, shit, this the hit. This all I know. No, he got the inspiration to uproot and move his whole family up out of harm's way. You want to call it what we call it? Harm's way. Hell motherfucking yeah. He was in harm's way. Somebody got smoked right up the street. A female. What? Right up the street. Do you remember what it took for Young to come on lives in the morning and just walk across the street to the fucking store to get some scratchers? Y'all ain't feeling me though. This nigga Young, man, this nigga used to have to be biscuit eater low, just to go to the store. Like if you living in that type of environment, man, come on, man. If you living in that type of environment, how do you breathe? How do you breathe? So Young is the epitome of getting up out that motherfucker and breathing. Every time he come on alive, I don't care if he in a freezer, a bakery, or walking down the street, he breathing. That should be the goal in life. Hell yeah, I am. Shit. Who's left? Tim. I'm going to keep Tim's brief. I look at Tim like this. If we was on a yard together, you got levels to the yard. You got levels to the yard. Like the levels, you got people that is just trying to do their time. You got people that's gang banging on certain levels. You got people that's doing what they do with the you feel me's. You got different levels. But when you become like a supermind, that's when you graduated to all the levels. And if you're on that yard, then you have to be on that top level because you've been there from the beginning to the end. No matter how you look or how you talk, you've been on every level. So if me and Tim was on the yard, we would be on the yard. Like I'd be in one building, he'd be in 5 buildings. And we would be talking conversations about the yard, controlling the weather. That's what I see with Tim Snow. Why? And the reason why I would give you them type of accolades is because you are part of the Dirty Nation. Like you started, like there's something about the Dirty Nation that inspired you to get where you at. To the point where it doesn't matter if I got 7,500 subs and you got 600,000 subs. It's a part of the Dirty Nation that's inside you, and you acknowledge it. If you didn't acknowledge it, I would be like, I'd say no. But you acknowledge it, and that's what's up. Because the Dirty Nation hold on, I gotta put my blunt down. Like Dirt, and I gotta blow my own horn. Dirt has inspired a lot of people. But I've also inspired a lot of people to go and start their own channels. I never was like the type to be like, stay here. No. If I inspired you to start your own YouTube channel, consider yourself one of many. Consider yourself one of many, because I done inspired a lot of people because I was there from the beginning. It doesn't matter I only got 75,000 subs. I've been on everybody's channel. And could get on everybody's channel, but I came with a certain level of respect that everybody ain't ready for. Hey, Tim, you already know I done everything on every level in prison. I done stabbed, I done fought for, I done fight against the police, caught staff assaults, all this shit at every level. But I don't never flex that shit. I don't never really flex that shit because that's a part of me I don't want to go back to. Like I want to move forward. So therefore, when it comes to this prison channel, I brought that mind frame to like, man, it is what it is. When people wasn't fucking with me, they thought I was delusional for telling prison stories and talking to a camera, smoking a joint. Now look around. These motherfuckers all got smoke. Even Milk smoked blunts. But at the time when I started this shit, they was scared to smoke blunts. They was talking about YouTubers demonetizing you for smoking weed. Well, I didn't give a fuck. They was just gonna have to accept me for what I was. So therefore, I had a whole list of unmonetized videos until they finally came with the thing that said, when you monetize your videos, do you have drug consumption in your videos? And then they give you the option to check it's recreational. And you still get hit. They still make my shit half monetized. Like you might, like people got green when they're monetized. They got green checks. My shit be yellow because of the weed smoking. Still, from the existence of the Dirty Nation and especially the bakery. As soon as they see the bakery, that check gets yellow. Because I'm smoking weed, I'm not getting paid full time. So you know what? These motherfuckers made me come with a whole new twist. And that's when Dirt speak from the heart. Because I'm sick of this shit. Hey, so Tim Snow, on some real shit, I respect you more than you know. I respect you. And you ain't gonna move from none of your stances. And from man to man, shit, if a man gonna stand on what the fuck he stand on, eventually you gotta look like, okay, well, what's so important that he's standing on this? And then you start to learn shit. He hit a point in his life where he took his pitchfork and put that motherfucker in the ground and said, this is where I stand, motherfucker. Fuck your hatchet. Come on, Tim. Come on, Nick. Y'all know I was gonna throw that in there. That was the best. Hey, that was the best live ever. Tell the truth, Nick. Tell the truth, Tim. That was the best live ever. That nigga, Tim, that nigga Nick said, yeah, I ain't tripping no more. You know, we can bury the hatchet. That nigga Tim said, fuck your hatchet. Oh, man. That was the funniest live ever. It was. But moving forward, though, them was all the things that made the bakery so successful last year. One thing about being inside and being around 1,000 men, or let's go Old Folsom. Old Folsom, one building was like 1,300 people in one building. Then you got two buildings. That's like another 1,200. Oh, yes. Then they had three building. Three building was like another 1,200. And then you have five building, Death Row in Old Folsom. That motherfucker had probably another 1,300 inmates in one place, in one prison. Like these other prisons, these level 4 prisons, they got 1,000 inmates on 1 yard. That's 5 buildings, 1,000 inmates per building. But in Old Folsom, did y'all hear all them numbers I just said? And they share 1 yard. 1 yard. Do you realize how much human man interaction that you get just walking from your building to the yard? So you learn to communicate on high levels because you're dealing with so many people on a closed, confined thing. There is but so many personalities in this world. There is but so many personalities. So when you learn to communicate on high levels through all these personalities, it's damn near like a chess master because you didn't beat everybody. You didn't beat everybody to where you at least on high levels. You might not beat the master, but shit, you up there. because you're in a closed confinement. So what I brought to the bakery was the ability for people to learn from other psychology. You think y'all didn't learn from Tim? You think y'all didn't learn from Nick? You think y'all didn't learn from Big Bad? What? You think y'all didn't learn from Ja? I made the bakery because it was bigger than me. It was bigger than me. It was about y'all. So let's get back to these people. I still got some people, like I said. I told y'all I had time today. I told y'all. Let's see. Who am I missing? I'm going to say Chance. I got to throw you in, Chance. Because even though this will let me know you care, Chance. Because when you be gone, you feel it. I know you feel it. When you ain't been fucking with the homies, you feel it. Because you come back with a vengeance every motherfucking time. You do. You be like, shit. You come in, you drop super chats. What's up? What's up with y'all, man? Shit, I know I've been going to this motherfucker, but shit, I'm back in this motherfucker. Shit, what, you got something to say? You got something? Okay, well, we good? All right, then. Yeah, Chance back in the motherfucker. Yes. So, therefore, Chance, man, look, you like the little homie we all wish we had. You like the little homie we all wish we had, man. You just happen to be in Petaluma making like 3 times more than somebody in the urban ghetto, and you just got to figure it out, because once you do, you ain't looking back. I understand. Chance. Nate Dogg, where you at? Hold on. Because this one got to be special. Nate.
What's poppin'?
I'm dropping an exclusive link because you last and you know it.
I'm last?
You better believe it. Best,
I won't be last.
Because it's best for last. You know it.
Oh, okay. I guess you can get away with that one.
Yeah, of course, man. Come on
I
now.
was going to go into a whole long line, and I ain't never been last. What?
Come
I didn't
on.
know the best
Hey, come on, man. You already know, man. Shit, we built this together, man. Come on.
What you got going on there? What's the link?
I just posted it just for you.
Oh,
so
where's it at, on Instagram or to my phone?
It's on the live.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me go in my room because my wife's working right here. I'm going to go in my room.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to pull up right now. Hold on.
All right, go. Ain't this something, huh? I feel like somehow a whole nother chamber of expression opened up. I think I finally graduated to where I'm done talking about this prison shit and I'm ready to move to matters of the heart. That's what it feel like. This shit is new. I swear. This shit is new. Talking from the heart, this shit, it made me feel a little vulnerable in things. Shit. But this one right here, I would consider a 5Q. Yep, that's good. One more time. I would consider I can't wait for Nate to come on. It's too many emotions, and I think sometimes I was probably the one that was closed up, not even realizing it. Like,
What's popping?
man. So as you could probably seen earlier, right? Like, I've been on some real life letting people know what they mean. Damn, I miss It's the Kid. But I've been on letting them know what they really, really mean and summing shit up. And I think that there is nobody except for like maybe like SynCal, End Zone, and people been there from the start that knows the struggle, that especially knows my struggle, like what came to this point.
Right.
Like we went through, like I'm telling you, struggling to get Wi-Fi just to do a live because I was homeless, living in a Durango parked outside Walmart. Frustrating the shit out of Nate.
True. It's a fact.
Like, see, I broke it down to like classes, like eras, like the 2018 era.
Right.
Like, man, that would have been like our elementary school. And then we graduated. But now at some point we got to acknowledge when we in college because we went to junior high, we went to high school. And now we there.
Right.
But I think that the thing that I take out the bakery the most this year is learning how to really, really speak from the heart. Like I used to look at people when they used to get serious and I used to be like, man, that a little too deep, man. I ain't going. I add humor to it.
Right.
But what happens is when I speak from the heart, I realize that that's always been me. But not speaking from the heart was the mask. Speaking from the heart is like, fuck the mask. If you're not happy, you're not happy. If you're mad, you're mad. I want to say that now that we got everybody's attention,
Right.
let me tell the story. So I was in Florida, Orlando to be exact, and there was a rapper. His name is Juan Chico. But he was my partner because we was locked up in Sanford, Orlando, Florida. We was locked up together. He was the one that was from California, and we gravitated toward each other. I taught him how to make spreads California style and all the shit. That guy, that's my guy.
Right.
And he came home and we still stayed connected, right? So on one of my trips back to the South, because you know I used to drive back and forth like it was nothing. Next thing you know, he tells me, hey, do you know this dude? He like, you know this dude? I'm like, hey, I don't know. But I sure can investigate him.
Right.
He was like, well, shit, this dude. So I listened to you and I watched you. I was like, damn, this homie been through the same exact shit that I've been through. Like, how do I not know him? And I was like, so therefore, I'm like, you know what? Well, shit, he's speaking my language. So let me see if I can get my way in. And that's when I hit Big Hurt. And when I hit Big Hurt, I knew because Big Hurt understood your language,
right,
that he would understand my language. And he did. And that's why he met me at Carmichael Park. And we did our first interview. And we did our first interview. And that's what led me to like, you know what? I could do this. There was a couple of other motivating factors along the way, but it was like, I could do this. There's no such thing as a prison genre. And these other people that are around, they just, you know, they might got a story or something, but it ain't on the level that we was on when we was on the yard and then we out there in the rain trying to stay warm and we sipping coffee and we telling stories to each other to entertain each other in the rain. There ain't nobody on YouTube doing this shit.
Right.
And after so many years of being in prison, we become such naturals at telling our story that it just flows off like a movie script.
Fact.
And I transferred that to the YouTube genre to the point where they was like, nigga, you're crazy because you just talking to your phone, smoking a blunt, you just telling a story. They was like, nigga, you crazy.
That's really what they thought, Hunter.
And it didn't matter that I threw music in it at one time. They was like, this nigga all the way crazy. So what happened is when I told Nate, look, man, just man, take the ball, man. I'm telling you, you got this. All of a sudden, Nate did it. And what Nate brought was seriousness to it. He brought seriousness to it. Like, I was telling my stories in humorous form, but I was just trying to get in. And Nate seen the angle like, I'm finna talk to these people's heart. Like, I'm finna talk to them. I'm like, well, shit, Nate, talk your shit.
Right.
And next thing you know, it's like a wave. We started off like we started off as pebbles on the beach and caught that wave. And then now we got to acknowledge what part we is of that wave. And as we look back at this year, come on, it was nothing. I remember January 1st, 2021, like nothing. That nigga Nate dropped like 4 or 5 videos. I was like, oh, this nigga, hey, this nigga done dropped some bing, bang, boom. I'm like, I had to call him like, bro, you see them numbers? I'm like, bro, you see them numbers? I see you. Shit, I better join. I better get with it.
Fact. It's exactly how it happened.
And then we started talking about AAA.
All available avenues.
And what did we do with 2021? What did we do? Did we not exercise all available avenues?
Absolutely.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
I mean, just think of how many different characters that came through the bakery and the kennel. I mean, they did not provide havens for hella people to come through and be themselves. They didn't do that. But we provided that. All available avenues. So guess what? It don't matter how many subs we got. If the roots is solid, that's all that matters.
Yeah, Dirk,
we proved that. Hey, we did that interviews with people with 500,000 subs, Nate. You know,
easy.
Shit. It's all about the roots. If the roots is solid, and I got to say, Nate, me and you, we the roots.
Thanks.
Sometimes we got to acknowledge what we created. Like we created something that's very great.
Even if some of our seedlings don't acknowledge it themselves, they know.
See, I knew you was gonna say.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. Man. A lot of people be following something and they don't have the what's the word? I can't even describe it. But they don't have access to get to the roots of how shit started. They just jumped in it. But if you can get to the origin, like we never shared the origin. We always kept the origin kind of like mystical. When the true roots start way back in 2018, before there was a prison genre. That's when the true roots start. So really, I can go a step further and say the true roots start when you decided to go on Big Hurt. That's when the true roots started, because if you didn't make that decision to go on to Big Hurt, I would have never even seen you.
That's a fact.
So if you want to go to the true roots, yeah, the true roots.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, look. It's a whole lot of clouds, man. It's a whole lot of clouds. There's only a couple lights, man. I'm gonna let that sink in, man. So for all those who watch it, man, it's a lot of fog, it's a lot of smog, but it's only a couple lights, man. So pay attention to the light, man. Pay attention to the light, man. Whether like I said a million times in the kennel, man. And I said it on the Nation before, like whether you like what you hear or you don't like, you might like some of the stuff you hear, you might not like some stuff you hear, but I guarantee at some point there's gonna be some stuff you can use. You know what I mean? Whether it's a situational information or just somebody says something that really triggered you. Pay attention, man. You got to be here to get it, man. You got to be here to get it. And as far as, like you said, my appearance on Herc might have been the initial route, but us together was the
nucleus.
Plants grow. The fertilizer. Us together is the fertilizer that made it grow. Yeah, I mean, so you know what I mean, because mine wouldn't have grew if we see. Everybody don't know what goes on behind the scenes. That's even more so. Like, you know what I mean. You see something you don't like on my channel, you don't go on my channel and say nothing. Just like you ain't supposed to. Just like if I see you do something I don't like, don't nobody know about it but you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be. And then we weave and adjust and build over here and cut out here and reclip it and put it back together. And this is what y'all get, raw, uncut, and real. And I mean, y'all get it how it come out our head. This shit ain't scripted. You get these lives from Dirt. They can't be scripted. And for the record, I said this before on my channel. I don't edit my videos. I don't edit my interviews. You know what I mean? The only thing I do in editing is add an intro. You know what I mean? I don't edit my interviews, and I tell anybody I ever interview, if you don't want to say nothing, don't say it, because I'm not doing no editing. You know
Real
what I mean?
shit.
And if you say too much stuff that I don't like, I'm just not going to post it. So I don't do no editing because I want it to come across real. You know what I mean? I want it to come. No, I don't want it to come across real. I want it to be real. You know what I mean? Let's be clear on the semantics of that, the way I said that. I want it to be real. So you know, when you got me talking like this, and all of a sudden you get, and then I go back into the conversation, you're like, oh, okay, well, what they just cut out? Now we taking the viewers, the subscribers, the supporters, whatever you want to call them.
You making the fill in the blanks.
Yeah, it's like, wait, why'd they do that?
You know what, Nate? I never really thought about editing, but you're right about that shit. Like, I'll be watching somebody doing a video, and all of a sudden it'll cut, and I'll be like, damn, why'd he cut? Did he change the subject? Did he get too far off a track? Like, why did he feel like he had to take that out of his video?
Exactly. You watch my interviews, any interview I've ever put up on my channel with another person, you don't see no breaks in the story. None. No stops and start overs, none of that. Because what you say, because it's like I don't want it to appear, or even I don't want nobody even had a chance to assume that something fake or something wild, or because you could think, oh, it was some real gangster shit, or they talked about some politics, or they talked about some sucker shit, or whatever. I don't want there to be I don't even want that going through nobody's brain. You're gonna get it just how it come out of my interviewee's mouth, and just how it come out of my mouth.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, Nate. There was a time where I was doing a live stream with somebody, and we had talked about something previously, and I told them we never talk about this in public for a reason, right? And then we're having a conversation on a live, and he brought the shit up. And I'm like, oh, you could tell, bro. You could just tell I was stuck. Like, bro, I told you that shit, but you were never supposed to tell the public.
And see, that's why when I do go live, or when I go on Dirt lives, which most of the time when I'm live, I'm on Dirt's lives. If I see a conversation, see, I'm good at reading conversations. I'm good at reading which way the conversations are going. And if I see a conversation going somewhere I know I'm not supposed to be at, I'm jumping out. I might try to pause it and be like, hey, we ain't gonna keep on that point, on that line. Let's come on. But if people want to keep going on that line, even on my live, I'm gonna either take you out or I'm gonna stop the live. Like, no, we not. No.
Right.
We're not doing that. But anyway, like you said, bro, the roots started. What was that? 2018.
2018.
In the Walmart parking lot.
Oh no, that was the end of 2018.
Okay, that was the end of it. So you saw the video at the beginning of 2018.
I had been out 4 months when I did the Big Hurt.
Okay. Yeah. So and you guys, let's be clear. Let's be clear for those of you guys who are watching. 38 people. Thank you for tapping in, and make sure you hit that like button.
Likes up.
But Dirta say that the reason he started is because he saw my video. That ignited the fire for him to contact Herc or whatever. But let's be clear, we've said this before. The reason Nate Dogg 916 started a channel. Dirt hounded me to start a channel. That's not, you know what I mean? There wouldn't be no Nate Dogg 916 channel if one, Dirt didn't hound me to do it, and two, give me somebody at that point that was good at creating. was good at knowing what squares wanted to hear. You know what I mean?
There
Good
you
at
go.
not just squares, but the people in general. When I say square, I just mean regular people out here in everyday life, what they want to hear. And he had ideas, and some of his ideas I used, some of them I threw away, just like with everything. But without him making that connection, I wouldn't have started. So salute to that dude too. He know who he is. You know what I mean? Salute to Sandman for helping start my path in making my own channel.
That's
now,
some real shit, Nate, because
you know what? I would give salute to Sandman, but on a different level.
Right.
Like, because you gotta remember, I told Sandman, like, you gotta give, and this is your gift, man. You need to apply that shit.
Yep.
I told him that from the gate when he was just a subscriber tapping in. And then he transcended subscriber to where he got my number. And as I was going through the struggle of that fucked up relationship, he was an outlet for me to talk to. So that's how he got through to my heart. Right. So that's how me and Sandman created a bond. But then when Sandman went against you, that like showed me a different aspect to him.
Right.
And that's when my favorite changed.
Yes.
But I bet you if I call Sandman right now, he'd pick up and we'd be able to talk like old times.
Guaranteed. And like I said, you know, like me and Sandman, as far as this YouTube stuff, you know, obviously everybody knows we parted ways on that page. You know what I mean? But hey, everybody grown. Everybody's adults. You know what I mean? If you choose to do something that I can't stand on, you got to do that by yourself. I can't be associated with you on that page. You know what I mean? But it is no love lost. I just don't rock a certain way and I don't bend. You know what I mean? I don't bend on certain stuff. You know, there's certain stuff I will bend on, but there's certain like pillars or let's say roots once again that can't be shook or I wouldn't be me. And it's not, I've said this before, it wouldn't be me not being true to some code or some prison code or street code, or it's me being true to what I truly believe. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you know, and I can't stand with you if you rocking with something I don't stand on.
You know what's crazy is that even though this is a hell of an alley-oop for Sandman is supposed to be here. He's supposed to, but he made decisions along the way where shit had to part ways.
Yeah, he chose to do something else, and hey, do your thing.
But I mean, I wish him success, but man. We stick with our brothers.
Yeah.
And that was the difference that separated us, was the fact how much we value loyalty. That's what separated us from that. Because if you think about it, Big Hurt was just doing, like we said, there was no prison genre. Big Hurt was doing Big Hurt. And then you had Josh that was doing stuff, but there was no such thing as a prison genre. Can I get a witness?
You only really had those two really talking about anything that had to do with prison, really. Like, I mean, what's that dude? It's some other dude, bald-headed dude.
The After Prison show?
Yeah, that dude.
He's a punk too, but yeah, he was, I think, one of the first ones, wasn't he, y'all?
Yeah, you had those three that was really big at the time, but they really wasn't. They type of prison show wasn't the same as, like Dirt said, when basically he was the starter of the prison genre. Like when cats, like he said, cats sitting in a motherfucking huddle on a rainy day, drinking a cup of coffee, telling a story about some shit that happened. Like that's the shit that we kicked off. You know what I mean? They wasn't doing that. You know, they was basically just doing interviews and telling you how to make prison food. You know what I mean? That's pretty much all. That pretty much encompassed what let's say the OGs was doing, or the Godfathers or the OGs was doing when they came into it. When Dirt came in, and then he brought me in, and then mostly all the other people that came after us, you know, that have blown up and all that, which don't matter, but that's how they came in it. And half of them done turned to reaction channels anyway. So
damn. Yeah, bro. What I noticed, I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned from the After Prison show is I learned that some of these guys were taking advantage of people, like how he did the dude who was locked up since 1977, and he was just giving him a couple of dollars, making racks off him. I didn't understand the snake shit with YouTube until I saw the politics with the After Prison show. That was like I was like, damn, like, hold on, like, I didn't even understand the money.
But just trip off of this. After Prison Show ain't came up in no prison genre discussions that I ever had.
Nope. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I've never even seen one episode. Like, I've never even seen one post.
Good shit, Nate. Like, I hate wasting my time watching bullshit content.
I had to get told about it from somebody else. You know what I mean?
That's really the best way, just to have somebody just tell you what's up with the motherfucker instead of wasting your time watching them, man.
Off top, I didn't respect it because he ain't did time like that. He capitalizing off of other people, so he ain't even on my level. He ain't do what I did.
Right. It's different. I mean, it's different, right? Like, and that's why I think that mine and Dirt's channels come across are as genuine as they are, and our subscribers and our following is as genuine as it is because they understand that we really did that. We really lived that. Like, I didn't go to prison for a year and then come home and act like I know everything about prison. If you did a year in prison, you don't know everything about prison. I promise you.
Hell no.
Oh, no.
I promise you. You wasn't even there long enough to really even get settled in. You know what I mean?
Like,
and not
Nick, that was like the kind of time I did. Like, bro, I did like 6 months and 3 weeks in the joint.
Right.
Like,
Absolutely.
I don't have. Now, I've been in and out of jail my whole life.
Right.
But as far as prison stories, bro, I got a few of them, but I feel like, I don't know, I kind of almost feel like they're not really worth telling. Someday I might tell a few jail stories. They're kind of comical, but, you know, I tend to talk about my life in the street, which is like, a lot of people don't really do that. Sometimes I got to question it because I'm talking about shit 25 years old that I never got charged with.
But let me show you this,
so sometimes I feel a little like I'm kind of fucking up a little.
Hold on, Nick. Let me show you this, right? Check this out. This gonna be a prime example, right, of what I was just about to get into saying, right?
Yeah.
When you see me or you see Dirt and you see somebody try to come at us, right? Because you've seen our channel, you see us. Whether or not you watched all our videos or not, you see us.
I fuck with y'all. Like, I got both y'all's phone numbers. We like talk. That. Like, yeah. People don't know that. But
when it's any kind of bullshit in there at all, you see how we react, right? It's usually like this. And then we'll get off and communicate directly, right?
Yeah.
That's not because of fear. That's not because of not wanting to get into it with nobody. None of that. That's because of, first of all, it's chess, not checkers. Second of all, during that time, we learned not to just react. All those years, like when I first went to prison, if I still had the mentality I had after doing 1 year in prison, bro, every time somebody said anything retarded to me, I'd be like, where you at? Drop the location. We ain't got to argue about this.
Right.
But all that time taught me to be more of a thinker than a reactor.
Yeah. Nate, I call you for advice.
I'm working on it, Nate. I'm working on it, dog.
A lot of people might not know that. Obviously, they don't know that. Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning, like 6, 7 in the morning. I'll call Nate, and Nate will pick his phone up, and we'll have a 2-hour conversation, man.
Right.
Hey, Nate, look at your phone. Hey, look at your phone. What time did I call you this morning?
At like 7:30. I always turn my ringer off in the morning. My wife does it, so my phone doesn't like irritate her during the night.
But I called your ass.
Yeah, you did. You did. Yeah,
absolutely. And see, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I don't come on these channels trying to be a bit. I'm not a Billy Badass. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm just out here trying to show a better way. Like, not just to the YouTube channel, to everybody who sees me on a daily basis. I'm not trying to tell nobody about what I'm gonna do. I want to be a walking example of the shit that I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want motherfucker to come out of prison and be like, hey man, how can I get a hold of the homie Nate, man? Because I need to find a line on how to do that type shit. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Not, how do I get a hold of the homie Oobity Boop Boop and get a sack? You know what I mean? And that's the type of time I'm on. Like, you know, of course, don't get it fucked up. You know what I mean? I beg and pray every day that don't nobody try to do nothing or put their hands on me, because then we're gonna have a whole different kind of conversation. But
all right, speaking of, so I said, like everybody, like, in order to get to this point in our relationship where we fully understand each other, it is not without conflict. That's what made it strong. So
yes, we have all
so
not been
therefore,
friends every day.
Nate,
Sometimes we've argued.
is there times that we have butted heads in disagreement?
Do you want me to tell you the first time? Do you want to expose that?
Hey, this is called New Year's Eve reflection.
Would you like me to tell the story of the first time?
Man, they don't often get the root. They don't get shit like this from the roots. This is what built us. This is the reason why many people are here right now. These type of talks. So yeah, I mean, what did I do?
So Dirk comes to my house. We chopping it up. We talking. We just on some kicking shit, right?
How long had you and Dirk known each other previously?
At that time, I don't know. Shit, maybe about a year or two.
See, because I used to think that y'all knew each other from back in the day just because you've been to prison, been from the same gang. So I didn't learn that for probably about a year.
We're different generations.
Hey, me and Nate is so parallel, it don't even matter that we didn't meet because our paths was damn near the same.
Right.
Yeah. But hold on, let's let him get this story then. So Dirk comes to the house. I don't even know how long it was he known me, but it didn't matter because he was the homie. You know what I mean? Pull up. So he pulled up. I don't even remember what he pulled up for that day. I don't think we did an interview, but I don't think we did. We was live. We might have went live that day. So after Dirk after we finished the interview, right? We in the garage, we chopping it up, talking. He get a phone call, right? He get a phone call from Miss Drina, right? Salute Miss Drina, right? And he got her on speaker and they talking and he telling me about her trying to start a channel too and in her organization. So I start talking to her out loud, right? I'm like, yeah, you can come on my channel and it's good. I'll interview you, help post your shit, whatever, right? And she like, yeah, cool. And I'm like, all right, bet. Dirt hang up, right? Dirt leave, right? Not 3 minutes later, Dirt called me. Not even 3 minutes after driving away, Dirt, hey, bro, look. I gotta say something, bruh, and it's on my head, bruh, and I'm trying to figure out how to word it right? But basically, look, I'm not gonna. I don't want to say that what he said directly because I can't remember exactly the words, but I know the basic gist of it is, bro, you don't need to direct my girl and how to do her shit. I'll do that. And you can direct anything you need to direct through me to her. At first, like, I'm like and then of course, you know, he did it, you know, the homie way, the respectful way, you know what I mean? He was like, nah, I ain't saying that, but I am saying this. Yeah, I'm like, because at first, you know, I'm like, what are you talking? And then I thought about it, I'm like, all right, bro, hey, you know what? You right. But hey, I'm not trying to do nothing but help, bro. That's all that was. But you know what? Any help with me, you let me know, bro. But I respected that, right? Because he didn't just let it slide. Something that bothered him, whether it would have bothered me or not, it bothered him. So he brought it up.
And that's a real man shit. Instead of letting it fester, instead of thinking, well, I don't really like Nate. Maybe Nate's not a good guy. Like, nah, Nate didn't even mean shit. You were just being who you are, Nate. Like when I call you in the morning and I need advice, you're there for me, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
but I could hear it in his voice when he called me, right? I was like, because no cap, I'm thinking like if it wouldn't have been a homie, no cap. If it wouldn't have been a homie calling me and saying that, my reaction probably would have been it would have been different. I would have been like, blood, just turn around and come back. We ain't got to talk about this over the phone. Just turn around and come back. We can talk about it right here. It's a park 2 houses down. We can talk about it right here. You know, but due to the fact, no cap, that it was a homeboy, I'm like, I assessed it and I processed it different. You know what I mean? Like, because on a regular, like now I'm different, but when I feel, you know, when I feel affronted, in which it was a lightweight affront from my mindset, not if I wouldn't have processed it.
Yeah.
But I would have been like, if you got an issue, we can get out. I mean, but that's not how you address homies. You know what I mean? With homies, you like, okay, hold on, what's the issue? And let's figure out the best solution. Either we not gonna fuck with each other, either I did mean it like that, and you took it how you took it so we could just not fuck with each other, or I didn't mean it like that, bro. This is what I meant, and from this day forward, this is how we gonna move on.
And one of the reasons why you address homies like that is because you address the homie as if he's capable of the same thing that you capable of.
Absolutely. And that's one of the keys of why you address homies like that. But another key of why you address homies like that is we all in the same army. We can't have no infighting. We don't do no infighting.
It's a bad look.
Like I got if I'm consistently in this battlefield that we call life, right? If I'm consistently on this battlefield that we call life, and I think I'm better than everybody around me, whether it be physically, mentally, or psychologically, then why are they around me?
Damn.
Why are they around me? Like, if I don't think somebody can keep up with me in all the levels of life, I usually either try to build them up, and if it's not catching, I move off. I move on, man, because I don't need a whole bunch of big knees, little U's around me. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody. I'm not going to allow nobody to look down on me, and I don't look down on nobody else. So if I see a fault in one of my homeboys or somebody that I got love for, I'm gonna try to fix that for them, or try to help them fix it for themselves. You know what I mean? That way they can have the glory of fixing that. But it's never ever. I'll never ever get at a homeboy. A homeboy would have to swing on me me to get at him foul. You know what I mean?
Does what I would say is that comes from the struggle of being up against it and knowing that at any given time, this person, they're gonna have my back, whether they want to or not. Like that type of loyalty.
This person might be the person saving my life.
So therefore, why would you belittle? Why would you belittle or talk down?
Let's say I call back, right? Or let's say he called me. I'm like, nigga, come back. We could just get down, bro. And we get down. Win, lose, or draw. We get down, right? We at the baseball field having a softball game. Nigga take off on me. 50-50 chance Dirt gonna watch. Or if motherfucker take off on Dirt, 50-50 chance I'm gonna watch.
Damn.
Depending on, but see, let me finish the story. It would be 50-50 chance. That 50-50 chance is who the other person is. Because if it's a brother, if it's internal, shit, that look like a fair one to me.
I'm not talking about no internal. I'm talking about period. Somebody else.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Because
so you're saying like in there, there's no 50-50 at all.
No.
And then out here, you're saying it's 50-50.
Okay, yeah, out here. Now, in there, put it this way. In there, let's say me and Dirt had a personal issue. We were sellies. And we get down. But let's say that the older homies or some homies, Dirt did something they don't like. And they come to me like, hey, Nate, this is the situation. What's going on? What should we do? Whatever. They just want some of my advice. Not that I got the permission to give it to anything, right? But some of my advice. If I don't like Dirt no more because of something that happened in that sale, I'm not going to be such a proponent to let that shit slide. Let the homie slide on that, bro. Come on, man. Let's just make the homie work out or something, man. But if I'm not feeling the homie, that's where that dirty politics come in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if I'm not feeling a homie, if I'm not feeling a homie because we had that squabble and I felt like I got the losing end of that, so I can't get my get back because he already won the first one. Well, not me, because if you win the first one, I'm gonna come back the next day and we're gonna get out again. But just in general. But I'm gonna be like, man, take that nigga head off, man. What, you want me to go with you? Come on, let's go.
All right, so I got this theory, and this theory is that the way that whatever that we learned inside somehow, and because I said we parallel, somehow I transferred this shit to this thing here we call the Dirty Nation. Like the politics, the way I see shit, hold
on. What I gotta say something because I just see a comment, right? I gotta say something. And to this day, today, right now, every time Drina makes a comment and aims it at me. I'm hesitant before I acknowledge it. To this day.
Oh no!
and this woman, this woman done fed me. This woman done fed me. This woman done welcomed me into her home. All of the above. I'm family, right? But still, to this day, when I see a comment, I'm like, I'll be like, damn, should I say this? In my head, I'm like,
man, Nate, man, come on.
Just let it roll.
That's just respect, Nate. That's all it is.
Absolutely.
You just love your homies, bro. That's all that is.
Absolutely. But I see she just said she weak. She just learned something she didn't know. And, you know, she made a comment. I'm like, look. But look, here's why I hesitated, right? She say, I'm weak. Just learned something new. Salute, brother Nate. Kiss, hug, right? The kiss, hug made me pause. Hold on. Now I can just say salute sis, right? Because that's what it is, right? Because that's salute to sis, right? But then the kiss hug, I'm like, nope, because if I salute, he might be like, hey, bro, don't be saluting no kiss hugs to my girl. Like, come on, bro. Like, for real, Nate? Like, that's, you gonna say what's up to the It don't matter what she said, nigga.
I told her about that shit.
Yeah. And then you know, on some homie shit, motherfucker be like, bro, she said, I don't care what she said, nigga. I'm talking to you. I'm talking about what you said. I can't control her. She the wifey. You the homie. My bad. I had to make that comment, man. We had to, yeah.
And you know what, bro? That shit all comes from us just being in bad relationships before. That shit's like, it's like an insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure we all have it where we've been through something with a woman. Sometimes little shit fucks with us.
The way we was raised, bro, like, well, I know me and Dirk kind of was raised kind of the same way in the same generation, the same area. Like the way for me personally, bro, if I walk up and I don't introduce you to my wife, bro, you ain't got nothing to say to her.
Real shit.
I mean, and it's not an insecurity because my wife ain't going, no, I ain't worried about none of that. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that on that point is like, if I wanted her to talk to you, bro, I would have introduced you to her. You know what I mean? And that's mainly for me. That's mainly because everything behind me is my job to protect. Now, if I bring it up over here, my wife, my daughter, one of my kids, then okay, now you can address them. You know what I mean? But if I ain't introduced you to them, there ain't nothing for you to talk to them about.
Real shit.
If I don't open the door, if you know me and I don't open the door to that, then that door ain't open. So why is you kicking it in?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like,
hey, yep. That sound like my thinking.
And that's like one of my young homies the other day. One of my young brothers came over for Christmas dinner, right? And then I sat back and I watched because I wanted to see what he would do, right? You know what I mean? And it's always about analyzing situations, right? He came in with his girl. You know what I mean? I give him the homie hug like always, just shake into the hug. You know what I mean? Come in, welcome. And then I turned around and walked in. His girl was behind him. You know what I mean? Walking in behind him. I came and walked in the house. I said, this is the wifey. And the brother reached out and shook her hand. And I'm like, okay, cool. So once he shook her hand, he turned around and he introduced me to his girl. You know what I mean? And then I shook her hand. And she acted like she was about to come in for the hug. I was like, I just stuck the hand out. Like, here you go. Because this is where we at. You know what I mean? This is where we at until in the way I look at shit, until that type of either permission or relationship is established. Like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Some people, and you know what? So there are some people, it's that way or no way.
Yeah.
Like they either hugging you or something is wrong.
Yep.
And I would say like Ja's wife, whenever she see me, she hugs me.
Yeah.
And it's a real genuine hug.
Yeah, she gives me a hug. Yeah, that's all love over there. Yeah, for sure.
But if she wasn't hugging us, Ja would think, you know, kind of like God bless babies and fools. Ja, shit, he might be like something wrong with that situation right there, man. Like if y'all ain't embracing this real love, that says something about you. So
yeah,
damn.
I liked it when the baby ran up to me, like. Okay.
Oh man, ain't that something? She kept every time she came around, she was like this.
Yeah. They know. Them babies be knowing, man. Them little kids, baby, they could tell. I don't know. They got like a radar. He said Drina gonna get mad when he see Dirt and give Dirt a hug. Nah, it don't work like that. Women don't care what we do like that unless it's a female.
Hey, Nate, did you ever think we would get this far?
Hey, we actually farther than they know. But as far as the channels, yeah, I mean, I knew for sure that if we was gonna do it, it was gonna do something. Just for the simple fact that the views we was getting on her channel, like, it was too many people interested in what we was talking about to not want to see more of what we talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I mean, I'm actually surprised. I'm not surprised because now I know more about the YouTube situation, not just the YouTube situation, but the creator situation. You know, what I mean? I know more about, you know, what makes videos pop. I know about all that stuff now. So I see why I know why my subscriber count is where it's at. My subscriber count could be just as big as all these other dudes if I once again, back to the Sandman situation, if I chose to bend on certain shit. I do not and I will not ever bend on a lot of those situations.
So the reason why I say that is because as I asked you that, I was looking on the wall and looking at your quote. We didn't come this far just to get this far. Nate Dogg 916. Like, that's what's scribbled on the wall in my face right here.
We didn't come this far just to get this far, man. We're not done. We're not done.
We are not done.
We're not done at all.
That's what's up.
Not even close to done. Come on, man. Look, Nick processing that. Look, Nick processing that. He processing.
I seen him. He went off too. He was gone.
He was processing it. I could see.
I seen it.
He like, oh, that's, if you think about it, it can go deep.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like we could be content with where we're at right now, but we'd be fools to be content when we can go further, bro.
We didn't work as hard as we worked to get to here to stop now. Like,
right, you guys, you know what's crazy? Some days I feel like a total failure. I have depression issues and shit, bro. Where like, even on my best days, bro, I'm half suicidal, bro.
Right.
And that's just like some honest shit that I'm saying to y'all. Dirt knows that shit. I don't know why I'm like that though, you guys. Like, shit could be like, you know, like shit in my life's probably better than, you know, a lot of motherfuckers that came out of the street.
Right.
But I just feel like it ain't good enough, bro. You know?
We're gonna have to work on you then, Nick. You gotta get rid of that suicidal shit. It's all right to be homicidal, but you can't be suicidal.
Nah, here's the thing. Like, hold on, here's the thing. Here's the thing I learned, so it worked for me. So if it helps you. You can't think of it as a weed thing.
No, not weed. I said we.
We.
Meaning him. He's gonna have to work on that shit. You gotta get that fucking suicide shit out of your fucking mind.
You can have all the support in the world, but if you feel how you feel, don't mean shit. All that support don't mean shit.
I know. Yeah, trust me, I deal with it at home. My wife goes through major depression. She was fucking sexually abused by her father. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, honestly, I see something on my channel, man.
Bro. What's that?
You'll never know what your issue is, bro. Why you can't climb until you figure out what's holding you back.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick, you might have missed that. I just said you'll never know why you're not climbing, even though you're steadily moving forward, but you're not climbing until you realize what's holding you back, until you process and figure out what's really holding you back. Because you don't know. If you knew, you wouldn't be saying these things. If you knew what was holding you back already, you'd be done cut that anchor already and let you.
And that's the thing. They don't know. They don't know. My wife will say the same thing. I'll be like, "What's wrong with you?" She'll be like, "I don't know. Fuck."
Yeah.
Going through it. If I knew, you know what I mean? And you're right. If they knew, they wouldn't be going through it. They'd be able to fucking deal with it. You know what I mean? But no, I deal with that shit every day for years. I deal with that. My wife.
Hey, Nate.
She is getting better though.
Oh damn! I didn't bust the fish bowl. Damn.
Again, it looks like
I didn't bust the fish bowl.
I told you, Dirt.
that?
What the fuck, homie?
Hey, well, see, this probably be the last drawing because I ain't trying to cut my fingers. But
buy another fishbowl.
Well, shit, you know, damn, that motherfucker look like it just grew up even higher. Just
I gotta cash app you 99 cents to go get another fishbowl at the 99
Well, shit. Well, I guess the last drawing is gonna be in this motherfucker. So shit, it'll be from here. But then, you know what the fucked up thing is?
Yeah.
Drini had like 5 things we was about to raffle, but I don't know what the hell they is. So we just gonna do a $20 cash.
It's a mystery. A New Year's mystery.
$20 cash out.
Hey, you guys, people got the day off work today?
And they $1 a ticket.
Huh?
Shoot your cash apps, and it's going in the fishbowl. CB done already bought 15 tickets. She's bullying the pot.
Hey, is today like a holiday type day?
No.
It's New Year's Eve because I expect y'all to be with y'all folks since tomorrow.
Tomorrow's New Year's Eve.
Okay, you know I don't do no type of holidays. I just don't really believe in the shit.
Man, you a New Year's Grinch too?
I'm a Grinch. You guys, I hate to say this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. With you 3 motherfuckers, you guys, I hate life, man.
Come on.
I do, Dirt. Like,
get you out here to Cali, dude. Show you real life.
That might be what it is. Is you guys got to understand? If I could show you what I see every day, you'd be like, "Whoa, Nick, there's nothing."
Hey, statistics show that people in the north are the most depressed where it's cold. People in the north
Nick need a hug.
Out there.
Nick need a hug.
No, he should come to Cali and get some sunshine in his life.
Like, there's things that I'm into, you guys. Like, I'm into a lot of shit, but I can't do it here where I'm at, man.
Right. Time to fucking make that, take that leap of faith like Young by the Way did. He traveled all the way across the country.
When you said that shit earlier, Dirt, that shit was so deep. What you said, you're like, man, Young couldn't even go to the store without risking everything.
He couldn't, man.
How could he breathe, man?
He couldn't.
Fuck. So I know if Young can do that shit, I can do that shit too, man.
Hell yeah.
I can just up and leave. There's nothing that my son's 20 years old, goes to college, dog. I don't have really time down here.
You got it easier than Young. Shit. Young had to bring all his little ones.
Yeah, I don't got no little ones, dog. Like,
yeah, that's sometimes you got to, man. Look at Skyler. Skyler's another good example. Skyler said, "I'm moving in 2 weeks," and that motherfucker was gone. And the 14th day, he was fucking on the highway.
Where'd he move to?
Fucking Colorado or somewhere.
Did he move?
Hey, where's Skyler? Has he been in here?
Wasn't Skyler the dude who I said kind of looked like a cop and does like house inspections?
No, that was fucking. That was one of two.
Who was that?
That's one you forgot right there, Dirt. You forgot about my main man, dude. Gonna kick your ass too, Herb D. Herb Dizzle. Herb Dizzle.
I haven't seen Herb in like a year.
Yeah, that's the one that you said looked like a cop.
No. I'm talking about the other dude. He's around a lot. I thought his name was Skyler, or is that Matt?
Yeah, Skyler. Yes, gotcha. Oh, Moonbeam could be Moonbeam.
Nah, not Moonbeam. He's always in the garage, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the guy who drives around. He has like a badge-looking thing on his shirt. And Dirt told me he like does like inspections on like foundations of houses or something.
Wolf.
Okay, yeah, Wolf. Yeah, okay. But I know the name Skyler from the comment box. That's why I was trying to figure it out, man.
All right.
Man, I guess shit kicked off in Denver. Dirt. I was wondering if the sky's all good and shit. I haven't even seen him today.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Mr. Consistent. You dropped the super chat, and I think Tim Snow did too. So there's gonna be 5 gifts. 5. So there's gonna be 5 winners. Tim Snow, the tickets are $1 holla. So Tim Snow, you got a ticket for sure.
Yeah, $1 holla. Can I just cash app you $5 for 5 tickets?
Yep.
That way you can get it and not YouTube.
Yep. That's I love that.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
Man, hey, I'm about to after the drawing is over, like the numbers are sold. I'm gonna go in the living room.
What's your cash
and
app?
then I'm gonna explain. It's dirty right there.
Okay.
What up after the drawing? I missed that. What you said.
Hey,
after the drawing.
Once it stopped, I'm gonna go in the living room and I'm gonna explain the game.
Oh, okay.
Do I get 5 separate tickets?
Yep.
So yeah, you're gonna bully the pot too, honey. I like it.
Shit, now B bullied it with 15.
Well, I mean,
what happened?
So she's basically trying to win $5.
No, actually, once she's watch what happens. We pull. I'm gonna just give you a glimpse. We're pulling 5 winners, right? The first winner gets to pick whatever gift they want. The second winner gets to take it. The third winner gets to take which one they want. The fourth winner gets to take which one they want.
That's cool game.
If the person wins the second time, they get to keep their shit.
Dirt, I got you on a $5 cash app. Throw me in there.
All right. Big batteries.
I don't want to do super chat either because I don't want them to take it either. You know what I mean? So I'll just shoot a cash app right now.
Hey, around these parts, you got wish for that. YouTube can beat me up. Remember, I'm a
YouTube, man. YouTube can fucking suck a fart out of my ass.
Hey, I'm a victim. I waged war by myself. And they showed me they took 1,000 subscribers.
I remember that.
Man.
What happened, Dirt?
I remember that
too. They took 1,000 subscribers, man. I waged war. So I was pissed off. I wasn't doing my super chat money.
He thought he was tougher than YouTube and found out he wasn't.
What the fuck did they do?
Well, he might be tougher than YouTube, but he's less powerful. Less powerful though.
I had two 5,000 subscriber parties.
Fucked up, man.
I remember that. That was fucking happened overnight, man. Just in the blink of an eye, the motherfuckers were gone.
Man. Wait a minute. How many is that? You said 30? Oh, shit. Damn, I don't know. Yeah, I got them. Hey, Nate, let's go. That's right.
Oh, come on, man. If I'm going to be in it, I'm going to be in it to win it.
That's right.
You want to hear some fucked up shit, Dirt?
No.
I don't got no weed, man.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
more than fucked up.
Nick, you want to hear some even more fucked up shit?
Yeah.
I don't even smoke, and I got some.
Shit, Nate. Ain't that fucked up?
I bet Nate got one of them. I bet Nate got him. What does he like? He likes to fucking. What do you like? Dutches? Is that what you be smoking on? Them Dutches or something?
Nate got a GP bag. He got a GP bag.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, but you can't. I'm talking about the cigars you be puffing on. You got a puff coat. You got a pin now. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I don't do the cigars no more. I like the way they leave my clothes and shit smelling.
Right.
How long have you been vaping, Nate?
Since I stopped cigars? Not even about a year. Not even like fucking 6 months.
Okay, so you guys know I smoked for like 20 years, right? On and off. I was like the kind of smoker that would smoke a cigarette, throw it halfway. You'll ask me for a cigarette, I'll give you the whole pack, right? So I wasn't really like a real smoker, but I was. And then I started to vape. I vaped for about a year, and I quit. I just quit, bro.
Yeah, I'm a
vaping. The vaping's worse than the smoking, man. But the smell factor, the smell factor though, it ain't gonna help.
Last one.
Yeah, it was like weird because I wasn't trying to quit smoking, but vaping just made me quit eventually. I don't know why.
Look.
Because you weren't a true addict. Yeah, that's why.
Hey,
right.
You're risking writing my name down.
Man. Whew. This shit getting tiring. I'm only on 15.
Yeah, that'll be 30.
Oh shit, Nate went in with the big 3-0.
Well, I had
You
sent
ain't
5.
fucking
But then
playing.
I sent 5, but then he said something about somebody else putting in a dub
The
or
rules.
something, 15 something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing? Okay.
15.
She put in 15 like you ain't had the doublers.
It worked. You know all right.
Fucking pain in the ass, y'all.
Dirty, you over
No
there running
fun.
numbers and shit like it's like
He's
the
writing my name
1930s
down for all
and
my
shit?
little tickets.
See, you acting like you didn't know. You won one before. Shit.
We talking
Who?
to me?
You did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Crazy
I
Nick
still
won
got
a
it
long
too. I
time
ain't even
ago.
spent it yet, man.
He's gonna spin that shit on some Grand Theft Auto. I
Something.
was watching him play that shit. That shit's pretty dope.
You know, my name's
Yeah.
gonna be first, right?
Yeah, so then mine's gonna be 5th. I'm getting drawn 5th.
Wait, but the second can't take the first one's prize, right?
Yes, he does.
Well, I'm probably gonna be first and second, so it's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking 3rd and 5th. I'm gonna be 3rd.
Hey, when are you drawing those?
Right after at the end of this live.
Let me go jump on my bike real quick. The sun is up.
Damn, man, you motherfuckers are so lucky, man. It's 12 degrees where I'm at, man.
Let
Man,
me
the
I'm
sun
in
is-
the crib and my feet are cold, man.
look,
Oh,
Nick,
look.
look out the window. Oh, you can't see. Hold on.
I can see the light. I can't see the sun though, man.
Shut up.
Yeah, I got a little sun over here. Little sun something.
Yeah, it's bright.
It's not that bad here yet. Yeah, it's still cloudy as shit over here though, but at least it's not raining.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, all that rain fucked up 152. Good thing you don't have to travel down that motherfucker, Nate.
80 and 50 been closed.
Pacheco Pass?
First day been open again.
What's that?
The Highway 80 up to Reno.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, it got snowed in or something.
Yeah, they closed the highway because of the snow.
Yeah, the parts of 152 Pacheco Pass, like in Gilroy, were shut down too. But I mean, it's beat up, was what I'm saying. Now that it dried out, you know how the rain be fucking up on potholes and shit. Oh man, it's fucking tore up right there. They're gonna have to fix that.
Hey, so do you guys drive in the snow from time to time? Do you drive in the snow at all, man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I have to every Saturday I got a route to Reno. And during the winter, there's snow. I just gotta put chains on my tires.
Oh, you gotta put the chains on and all that, huh? Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, we really almost went to Reno on the 22nd, planning on coming back Christmas Eve. We would have still been in Reno on Christmas.
Y'all would have came back today.
Man, what?
Today's the first day open.
Damn.
If you went to 22nd, it closed on Christmas. So you would have made it back.
Oh, okay.
It closed on Christmas Day, and then it just opened today.
Wow.
What you guys close the highways? Why they don't just plow them?
It's too it's okay. So what
Too
happens?
dangerous. There's avalanches and shit.
Okay.
At a certain altitude, the snow turns into ice on the ground to where they
the
can't
black
allow
ice.
the ice off the ground.
Right. Okay.
So
They gotta put salt on it and let it melt.
you gotta wait for the weather.
Yeah.
They don't do.
But they put some salt shit.
Big Bat.
They don't. They did it when they stopped doing that.
They stopped doing it a couple years ago because it was damaging too many vehicles.
Yeah.
Now they do sand.
Yep, it was doing that. Yeah, because when we did the in Tahoe like 3 years ago, they were using salt. But there was a fuck ton of snow then.
Yeah, they use.
I heard they got the most snow since they did in like 1900 and something. This last storm, Tahoe got the most snow they've had since like the 30s or some shit.
The salt is usually supposed to add traction. That's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
So what they did is they did away with the salt because it was causing too much rust damage to vehicles. Too many people were filing lawsuits and stuff. So now it's just they use sand.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we know what salt does in water, huh, Nate? They try to use your motherfucking stinger without it.
Yep. You need salt packs for that stinger.
Yep. Yeah.
They don't know it about that. Look, Dirt on the phone with me. I'm not calling you, Dirt.
He's probably talking to Drina about the ground rules, maybe. No. You need to know is my address, and you already got it.
She just found out Dirt extra protective ass Papa Bear.
And that's some real shit, because what that says is Dirt really loves this girl.
Oh, facts. Yeah, I wasn't even mad.
Right.
I know exactly how you feel, Nate. And now I'm gonna be a little standoffish because I've been giving her hugs and shit.
Like no cap. I was sitting in my front room the other day after work, just sitting here, right here at the same spot, because this is my spot. And my wife was leaving to go get my daughter, and all my dogs started barking. Right, they only bark when somebody's coming up to the house. Right. So if you're walking up towards my door, you gotta walk like 50 yards from the sidewalk to get to my front door. So my dogs will hear you coming, and my dogs will start barking. And if you start trying to come up to my door, I heard the dogs barking. I'm like, I didn't feel like getting up, so I just popped the front camera on. I popped the front camera on, and I see my wife out there talking to somebody else, another female. But I see the female doing this, right? I'm like, looking at the camera. I hurry up and hopped up, popped the garage open, and when I was saying, is there an issue? Oh, no, we was just talking. Oh, okay. All right.
That's the same way I am, Nate. That's funny. That's hella funny.
Hey, I ain't hit. Look, hey, I'm gonna just put it like this, man. I ain't saying this, and I hope you. I'm sorry for those who don't like it. Ain't nobody fighting my wife.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nobody.
I already tried to let my wife have a fair one when she was pregnant, which was my bad. Anyways, under the understanding that, you know, you ain't gonna fucking touch her stomach, and the first thing this bitch did is fucking try to knee her in the stomach. So I did what I had to do, man. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Ain't no fair ones over here.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. You know what I mean? At that point, you ain't a woman if you start going in on my wife. You're just another fucking op at this point.
What is Dirt doing?
Probably fucking getting a box of tissue or something. Who knows?
Nah, somebody finna pull up. He going out front to meet him, or he's showing us. He's showing me my gifts.
The living room. Yeah, he's gonna go to the living room and explain the rules.
Oh no, Drina's gonna tell him what people can get.
All right.
She had messaged to go show her the stuff.
Yeah.
Let me see. I might need that pan.
Yeah, you might. I got me a panini cooker or whatever you call it. Yeah.
Oh, you got a panini press?
Hell yeah, I got the panini press and the little modern day stinger. You see that little modern stinger?
Hey, what's that? Wait, go back. What's that underneath the chest set? What's that right there?
Oh,
stinger? Oh yeah. I got a microphone. It's a voice amplifier.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I want right there. Catch these fools slipping over here. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you got chess, not checkers, right there. Chess and checkers.
I got chess and checkers. I got me chess and checkers too.
Okay, that's a walk too. Okay.
Dude, I'm winning. Oh, a wok? I actually really need a wok too. You talking about a wok for cooking?
Slow cooker.
Oh yeah, I need a wok.
Yeah, I got all that stuff.
That's one thing I don't have is a fucking wok. That's one thing I don't have, man. I don't own a wok. My mom always had one of those.
Are we doing? Is he doing the drawing on the live, or he's gonna end the live?
Yeah.
About doing it.
He's doing it on live.
About doing it now.
Yeah.
I'm staying here for that. I want to see all my winnings. Come on, man. Get your hand out of there. Make you a plate.
Yeah, fucking grab my name already, or Nate's.
Huh?
I told him grab one of our names already and quit playing.
He want to get something to eat, but he look. Fuck you up.
Like he's fucking flipping pancakes and shit.
Nah, he do his eggs like me. Okay. Yeah, he do his eggs just the same way I do mine.
What, fried eggs or scrambled?
His boiled eggs.
Oh, boiled eggs.
Yeah, he cracks it on the side, then he rolls it. That's how I do mine.
Yeah. You gotta let them cool off first, though, no?
Yeah, you know, I run cold water over mine, so that
cold water,
that membrane inside don't stick to the egg.
Exactly. Yep, or else that motherfucker will not peel right.
What are you doing? Installing the AC?
Yeah.
No. Fucked up.
Finishing just the ductwork right now. The AC's in. I just gotta finish insulating this ductwork, and I'm done. Just with this one. Off to the next one. There's about 100 and something more.
Oh, that's right. Where you at?
In Gilroy, low-income housing projects.
Oh, okay. It smell like hella garlic in the air?
Oh, fuck, all day. Yep. I can't even smell it no more. Yep, that's Gilroy for you.
There's a DC down there I used to have to go to all the time. I was like, man, fuck, as soon as you get close, as soon as you get past some truck scales, it's all garlic in the air.
Exactly, right there, that fucking, the place is called, God damn it. They have one in Gilroy, and they have the other plant in like Fireball has the other plant where they actually dehydrate the product and all that shit.
I'm still waiting on that package so I can go live with my new outfit.
What?
Nick know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I got you, Nick. I got you, bro. Don't you worry.
I got a whole new outfit waiting in the closet for that.
Okay, I got you. Hold on. Show me.
All right, so nobody else dropped no super chat.
Hey, Nick, you never sent me none of those cars, no pictures of the cars you need on this, so I can look for you.
Yes, sir.
You got me on cars everywhere I go.
Hey, Nate, did you see any more super chats when I was in here?
I didn't see none, bro, but I honestly, I wasn't looking. Let me check real quick. Hold on.
Let me see if I can jump out and send that cash out real quick.
Yeah, Wolf Walk.
Hey, Nate, are you sure you can fit an 11 and a half?
Yep, I'm positive.
Okay, good. I was going to trade them for a 12, but you can fit 11 and a half.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Dirk.
Small?
Yeah, hey, Dirk.
What about
hey,
this?
Dirk.
Wolf
Walker dropped 420.
I got him.
How many you need? A lot? I got some in the truck. I need a lot. Will these work though? Or you need like a budget?
All right.
I think
you need more? I'll get some from the truck.
All right.
Yeah, see if that works. If not, I'll get you some button heads.
Hey, mute your mic. Mute your mic.
For that, we use it for that shit all the time. Yeah, we use them on that. Yeah, we use them on that. Because when we do the concentric, probably the same thing you're doing.
Everybody mute.
All right. So the way this game works is on this table, there is a multitude of gifts. When you get your name pulled, you get to pick a gift. That's your gift. But if somebody picks a number and they want your gift, they can take it. So the goal is to really get the last number because you can get the best gift. That's the goal. But the more chances, the more times your name is in there, the more chance you might get that last number. Or you might pick a gift that somebody else don't want. Like you might got your eye on that rice cooker right there. Or you might got your eye on that chess set. Or you might got your eye on the hoodie, the chessboard, the Black & Decker, a digital skill. Or you might just want a simple old saucepan. Or you might want to make you some fried wonton with the wok with the lid. So therefore, if you pick a gift and nobody wants it, it's smooth selling for you. But if somebody wants your gift, you're done.
That's fucked up, Dirk.
All right.
I'm still confused, but whatever.
You started? Are you confused?
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, so you're gonna pick a name out of a hat, and
Yeah.
then whoever name you pick, they get that gift. But then, how do the numbers work?
We're picking 5 numbers. So
Okay.
the next number, if they pick a gift that you don't want, then shit, they just got a gift that you don't want. But if they got the rights to take your gift if they want to. So you better hope you pick a gift that you don't want.
All right.
All right. Name number 1 will be Bam. All right. Name number 1. Bam, Nate Diggity. Nate Diggity. All right. So Nate Diggity, what would you like on the table? There you got the car seat pocket right there, car seat pocket, so you don't lose stuff in between. Down to the thing, you got the stainless steel rice cooker. You got the toaster, stainless steel toaster. You got the saucepan, chessboard, checkers. You got the electric kettle. You got the CB radio. You got the wok with the lid. And then you got the digital scale.
Oh shit.
Digital
weighing
scale.
people dirt.
So as the first winner, what would you select? What would be your selection? Nate Dogg goes with.
Hey, go let my wife see all the stuff real quick.
All right. So first off, we got the car seat with the pocket, right. Y'all gotta excuse the echo, but we got the car seat.
Hey, make that picture big while you're talking.
I don't know if I could do that. How I do that? Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
All right. Hold on, let me turn this down. All right. So first off, we got the car seat pocket, so you don't lose stuff in between.
Is that for like your driver's seat, like where shit falls down? Yo, oh yeah, I want that shit. I seen one at the store and I did.
Yep. We got the stainless steel rice cooker. We got the stainless steel toaster oven.
I'll take the rice cooker.
The rice cooker, bang. All right. So first gift to be removed from the mountain of gifts is Nate Dogg, who wants the rice cooker. All right. So the way this works is if you win and once you win, you get to pick, you got to pick a gift, but you have the right to swap it with Nate. So if you pick a number and you want that rice cooker, damn, I gotta move you, man. That shit sound bad. All right. So if you wanna, oh, that's Drina. Oops. My bad.
No, it's all good. I was one, y'all see me have road rage. Somebody flipped me off, and I was chasing them down. But it's all good. I forgot I was backstage.
All right.
Go ahead, I mute.
All right. So the next winner out the bowl of things is Bam. CB 420. Bam. All right. So CB, the way this works is you need to tell me what gift do you want off of this table, or do you want?
Hey, CB, I stay with the gloves on.
Or do you want to take this beautiful rice cooker from Nate? You can take it. It's yours if you want it.
Hey man, why is you promoting bullshit?
I'm just saying though. She might want that.
I don't think anybody's gonna take nobody's gift. I can't do. I wouldn't.
CB, hey, you know how we rock, CB. You've been rocking with me for a long time.
That's the fun part. It's swap a gift. It's like a
do it, CB.
White elephant.
It ain't worth it.
All right, CB. So what you want?
CB,
Which
you gonna
one
put
do
this
you want?
friendship off over a rice cooker? I'm just saying.
CB, what you want? Now she might want the
CB, come
she
on.
might want the, you feel me? She might want
I'm
the
watching the
scale or
comments.
something.
What you want,
That's a
CB?
nice digital scale, Dirt. I like that, right?
Yeah.
CB, it ain't worth it. Hey, Droops, watch your mouth.
I don't see nobody really taking nobody's gifts. Everybody's too solid at the nation.
That's part of the game. Oh, she wants the scale. She wants the scale.
All right, bam. All right. So the scale comes off the mountain. CB got the scale, and Nate got the rice cooker. All right. So far, your gifts are safe. Your gifts are safe. All right.
Thank you, CB. Lay you to death.
Oh, you got a gang of names in there, huh, Dirt?
But you only pulling 5, though.
5.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
Oh, bam. CB 420 again. With again. So here we are. Here we are again.
Hey, Chance said you're supposed to add his name.
Man, I gave everybody a good enough time, man. I already started it. That'd be wrong, man. 4 tickets. I can put you in. I can put you. Is that all right with y'all? That would be up to the winners. That's CB one and you won.
How many tickets? He got 4 tickets.
He said 4.
I ain't tripping. CB, what you want next?
CB, it's your pick. What you want? And then I'll enter Chance for the last 3.
I mean, it's up to you.
Bam, CB. Go on and pick.
It's up to you, CB. If you want to take it, you can take it. It's good. It's all part of the game.
But think wisely.
Hey, Chance said just put 1 ticket in. It's all good.
Okay, appreciate that. The speaker. She wants the speaker.
Okay, thank you, speaker.
All right, so bam.
CB.
So CB pile growing. She got 2 things. Nate got the rice cooker. And y'all got to excuse me for about 2 minutes. I gotta go get the pen and write the paper.
Right there on the computer desk. There's heck of pens and stuff right there on the computer desk.
He went out. He already ran out to the bakery. I don't know why he ran out to the bakery when he know every time he lose a pen, he come and ask you, and you hand him one off the computer desk.
Whatever do you mean?
And she said it's right there on the computer desk. There's heck of pens right there. You ran all the way out there.
No, I gotta stick with the same paper.
And every time you lose a pen, you go to her, man, I need a pen, and she hands you one off the computer desk.
I asked her for a lighter too.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. That's not what they not on the computer desk.
Chance, you said 4. I'm gonna give you 4.
Oh, thank you, CB4.
I'm gonna give you 4.
CB20 already got a rice cooker. She got an Asian kid.
My Nate get to pick another gift though.
Why?
Because she stole his gift. That means
no. She didn't take it.
No, she didn't take it.
She didn't take it.
Okay.
He looked out for me. But he finna pull my name next though, so I'm finna pick another gift anyway. She just put it in the air. Nate gets to pick another gift. You heard her. Reno, you going the wrong way. Hold on, where we going? Let me see. Oh, I know where you going.
That's why he trying to hurry up.
I heard you.
Oh yeah, I know that hospital right there. I know that hospital on the left.
That Roseville thing, huh?
Nah, she ain't that far yet. She just now passing downtown. She passing Southern General.
All right. So chances 4 entries are in. We pulling 2 more.
Yeah, I know
numbers.
my city, Nick.
Yeah, I see that.
Right.
I'm like, I can't even see shit. How the fuck?
I know my highways. She crossing over to Venice 80 right now. Dirt took it off. He don't want us tracking.
The next winner is
My bad. Come on, man.
CB420.
Set up. Set up.
If she ain't a raffle ass winning mother
Dirt. How do you get your name in there multiple times?
Man, they only $1 a holler, man.
Okay. I didn't know. That's what I figured.
$1
I
a
thought
holler.
that's what you said, but I didn't.
Hey, CB be doing her thing. She be like, man. All right, so look. So what you want? We got the chess set, the checker set, the stainless steel, and the 8-piece thing. We got an 8. I didn't even throw that in the first time, but it's
Hey,
like
Dirt, I gotta go take care of some shit. I'll tap back in if you guys are still here.
It's all good.
All right, 100.
Then we got the saucepan, the stainless steel toaster oven, the wok with the lid, the sweater, and then we're gonna have one more winner. Bam. So what do you want?
Why?
Ember said, rigged again.
Hey, she said 8-piece what?
It's an 8-piece dinner plate set. You want to see it?
Go in on it. Go in on it. Yeah. There you go, right there.
I hope somebody local wins that. That's hella heavy. That's gonna cost a lot of money to ship.
Yeah, I know. You see. You said it. I was just thinking it. That motherfucker. Yes, I would love for Nate to come pick that up. Just being realistic and human.
Man, come on, man. I got enough dishware. See, I knew it. Y'all said that. Now she don't want that because she don't want y'all to have to send it to her.
Hell yeah, that motherfucker heavy. Shit.
Hey, you should have put it in the raffle.
I ain't said nothing about y'all pay shipping and handling. Shit. But I could voice my complaint.
How heavy is that toaster?
It's heavy.
It's not heavy. It's not that heavy.
It's not that heavy.
It's
not that heavy.
Hey, they be talking. They charge by the area and the circumference.
Hey man, you can't. Hey, Dirt, you can't have a raffle and try to talk people out of picking what they want.
But
we already got the cash apps to pay for the shipping and handling.
Yeah.
I'm being within my budget.
No, you already got paid for this, bruh.
Right? And then there's those 2 gifts that's in that Thunder Valley bag on the side of my chair in my room. We didn't put them out. We ain't gonna use that.
Well, we gonna add to the mountain as we do this. The mountains change, but right now, Nate got 2. Nate got 1, and CB got 3.
Man, look.
Well, she didn't tell me the other one she wanted.
She waiting right now. She making her choice right now.
She the one saying how heavy is that toaster?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, let's see. I think it really. I don't think it's that heavy.
Hey, drop the link.
All right, let's see.
There it go, right there, CB4. I think she finna pull up.
I mean, we'll see. All right, so look.
Hey man, stop touching on my rice cooker.
Nah, it do look like a Panda Express rice cooker though, don't it? A little bit, but nah. All right, so that's CB gifts, and that's the Nate Diggity right there.
You don't need to know what my. Hey, why you got that CB4 tag right there? See, you trying to jinx me?
Oh shit! All right, so we got one more.
Hold on.
One more.
She didn't pick that though.
Oh, she didn't?
You just asked how heavy it was.
Oh.
Hey, CB4, you want the toaster oven?
Let's see.
I think she the one that wanted the link.
Oh, there she go.
I got the gloves up.
Okay, well, hey, do what you gotta do.
The Scooby Dooby Doo gloves. What's the lightest item you got? What's the lightest item?
The checkerboard.
B, we got a checkers and chessboard, right? Okay. Let's see.
Saucepan.
What else we got there?
Oh, the protector thingy.
Oh, the seat thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
It's 2 of them. It's 2 of those. It's a set. One for the driver's seat, one for the passenger seat.
Oh, damn. Nate busted out the gloves. Too bad these are my kids and my hands don't fit in them. Yeah. The car.
So it's 2 of them. That's a set. Actually, babe, they already two piece. So that's 1.
Oh, okay.
They already 2.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that paw right there. That thing just growing.
I'll use those gloves to be that one next.
You might as well show her the rest of the pile so she could pick her last gift too, because you're gonna pull her name again.
Hey, what did I win? My phone died. What did I win?
Nothing. CD4 won everything.
Oh, she fucking cleaned house on your ass, mate, and you doubled up.
No, hey, Big Bad.
Yeah. Yo,
my name was the first name called though.
Name for.
Oh shit! You did do that.
Hey, Dirt.
So what did you win for that? Nothing.
Hold on, wait. I'll tell you right now.
Hey, Britton, you want me to get a new rice cooker?
CDC.
That's too late. You already picked the last name.
Yep, that's right. I didn't.
But you know the rules, though. But you know the rules. He got to be here to claim it.
What's the rule?
Oh.
So
I'm claiming that for him, man. That's my homeboy. I'm claiming it for him.
Nah, he can
I'm
extend
going to
it.
put that shit in there.
That's my homeboy. He's at work. That's my homie.
Right.
Well, shit.
You at work too.
How you gonna blackball him out the game? He's gonna blackball him out the game.
Hey, how about this? I threw him in there, but let Big Bad pick it.
So what? You get to so you pick another name, or that he gets to pick later?
We pick it. We get a standing team count. That's a standing team.
Nate, what had happened was I threw that in there and told him to put CDC on it. Therefore, I'm just thinking that.
You get to pick for him.
But I want Big Bad to pick it though.
No.
Nah,
I don't want it. I just was gonna choose for him. I still want him to have it.
You did.
You choose for CDC, please.
Hey, CB did pay for that ticket. So
Big Bad, will you please choose for CDC?
Hey, look.
She bullied the pot, man.
Hey, check me out. Whoever name is on the paper. Go ahead. Hey, y'all the rules. I ain't okay. So Big Bad, what you picking for him? Dirty, you show that right?
What happened?
I'm gonna rush you.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that, homie. But you can rush me anytime you want.
Big Bad, you gonna pick it?
Hey, you know what? I got rice cookers, mate. It's called a pot. A pot. You put rice and water in it. Motherfucker cooks rice.
Oh. Okay.
I wonder if CDC needs a rice cooker.
I'm not gonna play that dirty politics shit. Though,
I'm totally
I don't remember what the roots of this shit is.
I don't care. I got my own roots that I live by. You know what I mean? I got my own roots I live by that trump everything else.
So Big Bad, what do you think we should choose for CDC?
So what's left though? What's left? Is that walk still there? Get him to walk. Shit, my man like to eat.
Yeah, he does.
All right. So CD got the walk.
That's right.
Now somebody's going to jack it. Now somebody's gonna jack it.
No, they're not.
Yeah, no, Nate. Nate. I don't. My church used to do the same game, and I didn't take part in it because
I appreciate
it. Don't feel right.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You already know.
Shout out to the homie.
Hey, Big Bad.
Yes, sir.
I really didn't want nobody to pick it, right? Guess why though?
Yeah.
Because if somebody picked it, I was gonna go straight to the store right now and go buy one because now I know my wife wanted one. But she picked it.
Oh yeah, so then hey, in Spanish we say pues mi modo. You ain't got no fucking choice. It sounds like.
Right.
Hey man, hey, I appreciate y'all for participating, man.
Hey, Dirt, you coming this way, ain't you?
Yep, I am actually.
Yeah, go ahead and put my shirt and my rice cooker in your car.
Damn, the shirt still. And what about his wrench? What about his wrench? I've been on your helmet about that for a minute. Did you do
I'll
it?
get a wrench.
Where'd he go?
He jumped out of here. He ain't like all that.
Hold on, you didn't want to get rushed at the end of the show.
You must be talking about that Niner shirt with Big Bro smell in it. I mean, little homie smell.
Oh, you mean the one that was given? Oh, my Niner shirt? Wake the fuck up. Hold on a minute here.
No, I'm talking about my
Niner
shirt
shirt
that I bought.
The one with
my
all the fucking seats on the sleeve
that I never got.
The one. Oh.
I need a Dirty Nation shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about.
I need to get a camo shirt too.
Hey, Nate. Hey, Nate. Everybody needs some cash sometimes. Remember that old commercial?
Double giving. I thought Dirt was double giving that fucking Niner shirt out. You know, that he gave me while he was in LA for his birthday.
Dirt came out with 10 shirts and they were all numbered.
No, Nate. Nate. Oh, no, Nate is talking. He's talking about the softball. Remember the softball shirt?
I know that. I know.
Had the
Niner
numbers?
shirt. I know, but I'm talking about the Niner shirt that you were talking about. Said I'm still waiting for it ever since your birthday 2 years ago when you were in LA.
That was like, damn, that was 2020. That was 2020. Damn.
Miss Drina, I'm trying to use what ammo I got. You know?
See what you feel me?
The only person that ain't got his is BDS. That's the only person. And BDS is right on the table.
Oh, I did get my package though. Yes, I did. I'm wearing a beanie right now.
Yeah, speak on it. Speak on it.
Hold on.
CB, did you get your package? What?
Drina.
Speak on it.
Drina.
Yeah, you know why I got it? Because it says Alternative Life Solutions on it. It doesn't say Dirty Weather 916.
That
That's why I
has
got
a number 6 on the right hand on the arm. Number 6 shirt. He made 10 shirts, and I bought the number 6 shirt. Where is my shirt?
Yeah.
Hanging out
Where's your
in
million
the closet
shirt?
in my office.
Is it?
It's red and white.
Did you get your million view shirt yet?
No. She's talking about my shirt I swapped with you at the game. No, that's yours. I got your Dirty Weather shirt off that one. You had a list of shirts. You had the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on them. I paid for the number 6 shirt.
I think I'm gonna have to go make another one.
Hell yeah.
I busted. I can't get out of this one. He got me. I know there was a time where I was somewhere in a casino and I was like, I'm promoting Dirty Weather, and I know I just slapped it on.
Okay, well, I'll take the King hoodie.
I got Dirty Weather on it. Yes, it does. All right, so bring the hoodie, and I got another one for you too. Matter of fact, I got 1, 2, 3, and the rice cooker. All good. Let me see that sweater though, CB.
Let me turn the light on. Hold up.
That nigga Smoke Dog got Dark Life all in Boston, Massachusetts.
I paid for it. I paid for it on February 11th.
Oh no,
that's a dope sweater. That's dope.
I'm trying to hold on. Let me put it up. Let me see if
yes, sir. That was the same day of the softball game. That was the same day of the first initial martial arts training.
Yep.
Smoke Dog hooked it up. That came yesterday. That's the homie for real. That's my brother right there.
Casino Dirt?
It's looking like I may.
CB,
you want me there, or you want along the way?
Now, if you're coming this way, I'll meet you along the way.
I'm trying to hear you, Drina. What, sis?
You gotta tell me your size for the I'm a little high maintenance hoodie.
Oh,
So I can ship it. You can just sit
Babe,
behind
yeah.
babe, you gotta admit she bullied the pot. There's some people. I'm speaking for the people that don't got a voice.
I'm on mute. Bam.
That's okay. Hey, she bullied the pot, but we know who took number one. Thanks to her.
You know, I just wanted to battle Nate.
She did too.
I threw up them gloves just to battle Nate. I think Nate owes me a kennel shirt for not stealing his rice cooker.
I don't know. You might have to run up on his wife. Shit. You just see her put them things on.
Matter of fact,
you gonna fight you old school.
because I knew that he showed his wife the stuff. I knew she wanted the rice cooker, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't take it.
I appreciate that.
That's a bad rice cooker. I got another one. I used it for the first time last night. That rice was perfect.
It was too.
Damn.
I'll enjoy it.
Yep. All right, man. Well, I appreciate everybody that came through on this live. I told y'all this was going to be a good one. I told y'all. So we taking these good vibes into the next year. I don't know if y'all will see me tonight. I might pop in somewhere around New Year's. You know, I actually prefer to bring it in New Year's with everybody, so everybody's safe and things, and we all count for it, things like that. But anyhow, man, we got a last minute guest appearance.
I just wanted to say what's up before you left. I was turning it up. Salute to the people.
Buddy?
How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Hey, young, I fucked off my monetization for you.
One of many. One of many.
For real.
Come on, babe. BYA. BYA.
All right.
BYA.
Y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. You know what that stands for, Young?
Hey, B.
It stands for
Bring your
what
ass.
he just said. Bring your ass. Gone.
All right, bro. Have a good one, man. I'll see